Hello! Welcome to our lovely little one-shot, one-time deal of Vampire the Masquerade Under the Skin. I am your storyteller, Starshard Stories, the owner at here at the Starfield, where we run a lot of horror-based games and various indie TTRPGs that are not D&D or Pathfinder. Um, as a content warning, Under the Skin will include themes of addiction, cannibalism, gore, religious blasphemy, evangelicism, body horror, and social isolation, bullying, and kind of bits as themes of being a monster. Vampire the Masquerade is an 18 plus game. If you are under the age of 18, get the fuck out. You are 12. Go away. Um, and on that note, we'll start with one of our regulars, Rev. Where can we find you, and who are you playing tonight?
Yes, hello. All of you lovely adults and not 12-year-olds who have already left. Uh, I am Rev. You can find me on TikTok at shortbeard.revelry, or on Blue Sky and Tumblr as Shortbeard Revelry, no period. Uh, And yeah, you can also find me on the Starfield, live on Twitch, every Wednesday, running our Masks a New Generation game, Gen Meta. It's super fun. Lots of teenage angst and superhero shenanigans. Uh, but today, I will be stepping out of the GM seat and into the player seat as I will be playing Wyndham Lawrence, our Nosferatu.
Thank you, Rev. Now we're gonna go with Whitney. Who are you? Where can we find you? And who are you playing tonight?
I'm Whitney Z. You can find me here on Discord. You can find me under several games, such as on the House of Dreams, HAUS, by the way. And you can also find me at Pantsless Tables with their Candela Obscura season, The Circle of Hither and Yon, which hopefully we'll get a second season soon. Yay! It'll be wonderful. And if you've been on the Starfield YouTube, you can find me and another of my table mates here at a wonderful game of Brides of Dracula run by the lovely M, which was fabulous. You can also find my printed work on Amazon and all of your major booksellers. And I am going to be playing Juliet or Jules, who is a Toreador paranormal influencer.
Whitney. Thank you. Now Nova, one of our other regulars here.
Hello. I don't know that I'm a regular yet, but hi, my name is Nova. You can find me on Blue Sky at bits.akimbo. Uh, I'm in that Brides of Dracula game that is airing, I believe, Fridays at 6 p.m. Eastern right now on the Starfield YouTube. Um, that's about it for where I am available online. And for this game, I will be playing Grace Adams, a venturer who hasn't broken a single law or done a single thing wrong in her whole life.
And finally, a new face here on the Starfield. Hi, Grayson. Who are you? Where can we find you? And who are you playing?
Um, I'm Grayson, also known as the Social Moth. I'm playing Oshin Martel, who is a kind of a guilt-ridden Catholic. I was thinking maybe Daredevil vibes. I'm on Instagram in super infrequently under the asocial butterfly with underscores. And that's otherwise also here on Discord. I'm in the House of Dreams with Whitney and other folk. I don't have the full list. I'll also have been in a stream with Whitney for Candela Obscura, Circle of Hither and Yon, And that was, we're waiting to find out if we're going to do a second season, see where that story continues. So soon I'll be in a dragon game on, I think, the Pantsless Tables as a really cool night that I've enjoyed building. So that's me coming up and in the past.
The night is waning fast, and you looked just about everywhere for signs of the unknown vampires your contacts said might be about. You've done your duty for the court. It's only fair you take a break to feed before you return to hand in your report. The vessel you stumble upon smells like a hidden gem, a clot. A dyscrasia to the kindred with a philosophical bent. The man smells sweetly like a satisfied desire, like pomegranates left almost too long in the sun. Like cotton candy kisses, like a backseat sex in a 1974 vintage Cadillac sedan. When you were newly 19, his blood calls out to you, reminds you of something you thought you lost. It's not a question of whether you want to feed on him. It's about who gets there first. Wyndham, you happen to track down your prey to behind the back of a 7-Eleven. The smell of big gulps and cherry Slurpees is kind of overwhelming from the dumpster out back. Even like day old gas station pizza is even there. But this young man is very clean looking, but the red flags are kind of there, but you're not quite sure how. The man has a side part. He has a freshly ironed white shirt and blue sweater vest. He doesn't look anywhere near as sinful as he smells. Do you sink your teeth in?
Are we alone?
There's nobody else in the alley. Behind the 7-Eleven.
Oh. Who am I to turn away a free meal?
You sink your teeth into this man, and the flyers he's holding fall out of his hands. The word salvation is here. And it looks like your average Watchtower pamphlets, complete with the watercolor illustrations of sheep and smiling shepherds, which are very common with Baptist church paraphernalia. The church is called the Reformed Evangelical Church of the Redeemer. As you drink, it is the best thing you have ever had. But it's different. I need you to roll me an intelligence occult roll for me.
Sure thing. Let's see what that dice pool is. So, and is my hunger down while I'm doing this, or still at 2 hunger?
You are down to 1 because you do know in order to slake your hunger all the way to 0, you have to kill your vessel.
Yes. I was just wondering if this had happened before my hunger went down or not. But thank you for that. Mm, Hunger 1. That is a success.
1 success?
1 success.
Okay. You can tell, yes, this is human blood, but there's a supernatural tinge to the taste of it. As you are drinking, there is an urge bubbling underneath your skin that you want more of this. I will let you know for the rest of this evening or until you next feed. These are the following effects that you will be under. Just so everybody is aware. You will get a -2 penalty to every test that it does not involve locating or consuming more of this type of blood until you reach Hunger 5. Furthermore, if you feed from other sources of blood that do not have this blood type, you only slake half hunger. Your blood potency is 2 higher and when you wake up the next day, you will have to roll 2 dice for your rouse check.
Ouch.
I'll mark my blood potency. Which, oddly enough, is not on this sheet. Alrighty. So, if I can get that all in writing as well.
Me not trying to. I will DM you this.
Yeah, so it's just what I was asking.
Yep. Where are you?
Can I prompt for like a description? Like, what is this experience like for him? Or for them, sorry.
Euphoric, overpowering, powerful. Like
Different for sure.
Different from anything
Different
they've
for sure.
ever tasted in their short time of being a kindred. It tastes young and old. It's like, you know what sun tea is? So it's like when right after you make a fresh batch of sun tea, that first sip, it tastes really good, but if you let it settle for a little bit, it tastes even better. That's what it kind of is, the vibe. Okay. As you are continuing to feed on this poor lad, he seems unbothered by the fact you're feeding off of him. His face is a bit of a bliss. How much are you drinking from him?
Not a whole lot. I'm feeling hungry, but not like need food. Like, hey, this seems like a good easy meal. So it's like maybe a pint.
Okay. So you manage to pull your teeth out, and he makes a small bit of a whimper. And the thing about once you sink your teeth in and once the kiss hits, 9 out of 10 times, the human does not remember being fed on. Because it is that blissful, ecstatic, and orgasmic. However, the rest of the coterie, I'm pretty sure we're standing watch. 2 of you smelled the best goddamn thing you have ever smelled. However, one of our lovely lads, it smells like the worst goddamn thing ever.
Somehow smells worse than usual.
Yeah. It smells worse, but there's a hint of sweetness to it. Like, it's slightly
I'm
appealing.
cutting down on my sugar.
It's slightly appealing, but it's not.
I'm imagining durian.
Yeah, okay, like durian fruit, like it smells awful, but it tastes really good. That's the feeling you're getting. Do any of you go into the back alley to check out what's happening?
If there's no volunteers, and I'm gonna look to these two. If they look like they don't really want to do anything about it, I'm gonna jump down, climb down.
Did we get a
Whitney, you're
vibe
muted.
off of this?
What?
Did we get a vibe off of this person before they went out of our sight? Like before the feeding happened? This is like
You knew this
handing out
guy's
religious
name is
pamphlets person.
Peter. You know this guy's name is Peter, like the apostle. Seems like a good lad. Very churchy guy. Loves God. Absolutely loves God. Praise Jesus. Has a little bit, like, you know, the traditional, like, with a lot of churches here in, like, the South, a lot of people wear, like, crosses on around their neck. Has a little cross on there. Somebody is not appreciating it very much, so they're just gonna stay away.
Yeah, I think that's probably one of the reasons why Wyndham fed, because they seem too clean.
Too clean.
Wyndham's preference for pursuer is for in bad men and those who seem trapped in their own lives. Yeah, that sounds like a proselytizer. Like, you seem very trapped in your own worldview. Oh, and you need... You're probably very narrow-minded.
Now, did any of you go into the alley?
Do a quick sense the unseen first.
Yes, which, if I recall, it is are you actively searching?
Uh-huh.
Okay, so that will be I'm pretty sure it's a wits awareness.
I wrote it down. It is a wits plus auspex.
Yes, so it is wits plus the number of dots you have in auspex. As a reminder, with every roll that you do, minus ones that I say, you do not have to have that. You have to add your hunger to it.
Okay, so talk me through this.
Okay.
Slash V roll.
Yes.
And then pool?
Yes. So you add in the number of dots of auspex plus the attribute.
So that's 2 auspex plus my wits is 4.
Yes.
Okay, do I click on that plus 8 and
plus
more?
8? Mm-hmm.
Okay. Why won't it click on it? Oh, okay.
Yep. And then after that, let me know what you got.
All right. So if I did this right, how is that a pool 2? I did not have a pool 2.
Okay, so with heightened,
but it's a still.
Yep. Okay, so hold on, let me look. What is your pool?
Pool should have been 6.
B-roll. How many is in your wits and how many is in your auspex? I'll roll it real quick.
Or auspex 2.
So you have a pool of 6 and your hunger is at
1.
Okay, here we go. Let's see. You have 4 successes.
Okay.
So with this, what exactly? There is no supernaturals around. There's none. Nobody's hidden an obfuscate. Nothing. It is just you your coterie in this normal guy.
Is there like I think, well, she would be looking anyway to see if there's anything ghosty wosty going along because that's what she does. But I think she would also. I'm reading since the correct. La 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 la. Flipping through my book.
It is on page 249.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. For those who do not know, we also use the Paradox wikis for VTM V5, and it has very good things of where you can find your sources and what page numbers they are.
I wish it had a dark mode, a night mode, because that's what lights up my screen. Is whenever I go to the wiki, it's the brightness.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Any things that are like, is there a latent spell or anything else that's been
No.
cast in that
nothing.
area? So it's all clear.
It's mundane.
It is mundane and too mundane.
It's a normal 7-Eleven near almost the crack ass of dawn.
Mind if I have a look?
What would you like to do?
Yes,
I'll just kind of lay a hand on her arm because it looks like she's doing some considering and some power stuff. So I've got heightened senses because she did sense the unseen.
Okay.
So
I could piggyback on that and see if I can assist.
What sense are you enhancing? Sight,
Not my smell.
hearing.
I'm gonna do sight. I'm gonna look for movement. Just
Okay.
anything, anywhere moving.
So please roll me a wits resolve. So add the number that you have for wits, add your resolve, and then roll.
Okay, so that winds up being a 5.
And you can add your aspects rating as well.
Okay, Auspex rating is 1, I
Yep.
think. Yeah, 1.
Yep.
Pip.
So
Okay.
wits resolve plus aspects.
Okay, so I've got pool 6 then,
Yes.
and no other modifiers on the roller.
You got to do your hunger as well.
Okay. There's an auto hunger and then there's hunger.
Hunger, not
Okay.
auto hunger, and then add in how much
Alright.
hunger you have, which I think you're at a 2.
2. Okay. Oh, messy critical.
Oh, goody. Oh,
I might have hit my sense of smell.
goody.
this is not a bad thing.
It's like watering
Really?
eyes. Like, ugh.
So, this will be a fun thing. Whenever you score a critical, and it's at least 10 from the hunger dice, the character's vampiric nature, known as the beast, makes itself known. You get 2 extra successes, but to perform the actions the vampire would tends to do a thing. Now, I have to double check something really quick, because I have to roll something on a different dice to see which compulsion you will go under. And I will let you do it however you like, and you're going to be under the effect of this until it has succeeded.
Bit of a rough start to the night.
Now, my question to you is, what does your beast sound like? What is the darkest inner thoughts, the monster, what does it sound like?
I think that it's what my character imagined the devil to sound like. It's very like baritone and very smooth with, I think, a bit of fry, and I think it always just pushes temptation. As a guilty ex-Catholic or guilty Catholic, I don't think he renounced anything despite dying. He is this voice to him is the beast in the Catholic sense of it too.
Okay, so temptation
So it's
at its
always
finest.
just like take what you want, all of these things.
So, with Tremere, their compulsion is known as perfectionism. Nothing but the best will satisfy them. Anything less than exceptional still instills a profound sense of failure. When affected by this, the warlock suffers a 2 dice penalty to all dice pools. So you have a -2. which means when you do a roll again, you have to subtract 2 from your pool. The penalty is reduced to 1 dice when actions are being repeated and removed entirely on the second repeat. This does not end until they manage to score a critical win on a skill roll or the scene ends. However, you said you were looking with your sight. You can see everything sharply. You see the pamphlet laying on the ground about this church. That stands out to you immediately. In comparison to everything else. And you hear a dark chuckle in the very back of your skull. Like it is the subconscious talking. That deep baritone chuckle. And you hear, maybe it's time to go back to church, boy.
For enhancing his vision, he closes his eyes. Just kind of puts his head in his hand.
Go back
I
to
look
church,
over-
feed on him. Gorge.
I look over to Ishan, and I put my hand on his shoulder and say, hey, are you okay?
I'd figure also the bit of the messy critical is almost like when you've been dazzled a little, because I did on vision. So I think
just
it's
everything went sharp all at once, and it's a little overstimulating.
Yeah, so he looks at Juliet's
Juliet.
face and kind of sees everything about her face for a minute and really struggles. It's like the super zoom in on Ren and Stimpy kind of cartoons where they went crazy on the detail. And he's just gonna kind of start to like be nauseous, I guess. The overwhelming senses, the smell, all of this is getting to be a bit much.
Ushering him out of the alley, and I'm looking over at Grace. And I was like, can you get him? And I'm pointing to Wyndham. I'm like, get him out of here.
Them.
Get them out of here. Sorry about that.
So you're like Juliet is walking off with Oshin and the okay. Yeah, Grace is gonna go over to Wyndham and kind of just touch them on the shoulder.
Could I call out to you slightly
she
before
did
you
that.
go?
Yeah.
Grace, can you get me that pamphlet?
Oh, absolutely, honey.
I think Wyndham already would have just picked one up anyway after Peter left.
Oh, Peter's still there.
Oh. Okay. Well, what is he doing then?
Praying.
Grace is gonna walk over, I think, and put a hand on Wyndham's shoulder, and honey, I think it's about time we get going. That looks interesting, and she'll look to Peter and pull from her pocket a card to trade for one of his pamphlets, and it's a meeting card for one of the meetings of the path.
He looks at it.
And just say, sweetly to him, I know you have faith, honey, but there's a better path to walk. Why don't you come by one of our meetings sometime?
And Wyndham is just gonna and walk away.
They look at it, they'll pocket it in that very polite manner, but
Hmm.
Can you roll something for me? Let me
Yes.
see. You're gonna get a
I also
very,
Absolutely.
have a.
very
Is
special
it persuasion roll?
It is not a
Oh no,
persuasion
something
roll.
weird.
It is something weird.
I also have a note if after you're done. Something I missed.
Okay. When I am pulling up the sheet real quick, I need you. Do you have? I need you to do me a wits insight for me, please.
Oh, sure thing. Okay, that is a where'd it go? If that is a 5 die roll for me. Wits and insight, decent. Okay, so that's 5, and then I'm a little confused as to how you add the hunger. Do I
You
hit enter after I put
there's
in
a
the pool,
plus
and then it'll bring me to
there's
hunger?
a +8 section once you type in /v roll pool. There should be a +8 option. You should click.
Yeah, don't press enter or it'll
It
send.
it doesn't seem to like it says
I've
+8 more, but oh, there it is. I see it. I see
I
There
it.
it
found
is.
pressing right. I found pressing right pulls that up.
Do it right.
Let's see.
Yeah, very right.
Oh, good. Perfect. As somebody who is a master of manipulating, and there is a psychology of luring people in and making them want to stay. And the best way to describe this, and I would suggest anybody who wants to research this, is the bite model. Um, the bite model is very, very common for cult psychology. This man, you've noticed, will not budge. Whatever he found himself in, he does not want to leave. He definitely belongs to someone else. Someone else sank their claws in. And there it is probably a huge possibility you're not going to get him to convert.
Uh, interesting. I'm gonna look a little bit more closely at this pamphlet real quick before we leave this guy.
Okay. We'll get to that in a second. Osen, what was it?
Oshin, or you
Oshin.
meant, yeah, I guess, yeah. I have two things that I forgot. I have an advantage and a disadvantage that came into play here.
What was the
I
advantage?
have crisis. The penitence was the advantage. I wanted to. I know maybe I'm doing that wrong. I think that one is to. Yeah. So that one ties into the flaw. The flaw hit first. Crisis of faith.
Mm-hmm.
Apparently, bestial failure inflicts a superficial willpower.
You're fine. You did not do a bestial failure. You're good.
Oh, I thought I had. Oh
No,
wait,
you had a messy
sorry,
critical.
messy critical.
You had a messy
Okay.
critical.
Then the other one was based on that. I saw penitence was you can take superficial health damage to recover superficial willpower damage, but I didn't. If I didn't take
You did
that, then
not
that's
take
okay.
any willpower damage.
Great.
But that is
Okay.
a good question to ask, especially with newer players and everything. Because I will always let you know when you take a willpower damage or a superficial or an aggravated.
Well, it's mostly because a thing I didn't tell you about was potentially going to give me that. So I'm glad we clarified that it was I had the wrong result there.
You're fine.
Yeah.
You are absolutely fine. Juliet,
Cool.
did you have something?
Mostly, I'm just trying to get Oshin away from the situation.
You're able
because
to do that.
I am seeing him about ready to throw up. We're staying close by to the others.
Yes.
Because I have a feeling we should actually leave together.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm leaning Oshin against the wall, kind of on the other side of the alleyway.
Okay.
And I'm just going to kind of lean up against the wall beside him and just sort of watching him as he kind of regains control of himself.
Mm-hmm.
You see him
you with-
sometimes actually bite his hand to regain control, but he's not doing that right now. He's just kind of like,
It's okay. Hey. I need you here. We need you.
yeah, sorry.
No.
Sometimes it just it doesn't quite hit right. So
Yeah.
I didn't notice anything. If that helps, I saw you were doing your thing. I was trying to see if I could help out, but I don't know. The pamphlet caught
No.
me. Something about it just really didn't make things feel very good. Sometimes that comes up. I don't know.
We really do need to unpack that sometime.
My support structure has collapsed, so we're working on it.
Yeah, now it kind of needs to get picked back up. I get it.
You can talk to AIs online about things you're
I
struggling
am
with.
not talking to ghosts in the machine, okay? I'm not
It's
talking to
pretty,
AI.
you got to know how
No.
to structure your question. You can wind up with some decent answers.
But that's too easy. Come on, we've discussed this before. It's too easy to do that. Nothing worthwhile, nothing truly beautiful is that easy.
True.
Okay?
Easy's nice right now.
I mean, do you think it was easy for me to look like this? And she's gesturing to her very lovely face. Do you think it's easy for me to be like this?
Oshin is unfortunately struggling with the. I guess it's a supernatural beauty that you have, right?
Well, she was pretty cute in life. Being I mean, she's a female paranormal investigator.
Do you have beautiful or stunning as a merit?
Stunning.
Yeah, so
you
like
are
wildly.
drop dead, ethereal, gorgeous beyond normal means.
Yeah, and
not in real life.
I think the heightened senses visually when he was looking at you made it uncanny, so it actually kind of twisted in his mind a
There's,
bit,
like,
and he's like uncomfortable with you right now.
Angelic. Okay, yes, Wyndham.
We're good.
So I think it's as they're like talking is also Wyndham leaving the alley holding one of the pamphlets, just flipping through it. What was the name of the church he said it was again?
Okay.
Get the cover.
The pamphlet says the Reformed Evangelical Church of the Redeemer.
Serious.
What is
That's a
it with these
mouthful.
churches and their overly long, pretentious fucking names?
Oh, well, didn't you know ever since Pat Robertson died, there's a void?
Gracie, I know you wanted to do something.
But yeah, no, Wyndham is looking through the pamphlet like what is this? What is this about? This is what is it about this guy and this church? Like, why does it taste like that?
Okay.
What is it? Has to be. Why does his blood taste like this? Why is it? It's got to be something with this church because this seems to be his entire identity.
Yes, Grace.
Wait. Go ahead, Grace.
Hold on. Grace. Yes.
So yeah, I wanted to look just like it specifically if there's anything off or interesting about the pamphlet. And I want to get him talking more about the church because seeing faithful man praying here, I'm like, okay, he's on his own path and maybe that's okay. But seeing this is owned by someone, this is maybe he's pulled in by the wrong kind of people and he needs guidance or correction.
So the things that are lined out in the pamphlet, I'm not even gonna have you roll for this because it is just a pamphlet. You can see it with your own two eyeballs. It's there is some Catholic elements written in the pamphlet, which is very odd for a Southern evangelical church. There's mentions of a mass. Of course, there's the mention of communion, which most churches have, which is taking the bread and the blood, which is, the little wafers and the little grape juice, though in Catholic you drink wine. And the preacher's name is Father Benedict Castillo.
Yeah, definitely seeming more on the Catholic angle. This is weird.
And that's all you get from the pamphlet. And a little address at the bottom. But before y'all can talk to Peter, Oshin, your phone dings.
Oh, I thought I turned that off. What's on the phone?
You see
I'll
the
take it out.
contact of Emery Alvinston, who is the Tremere all of you are under.
Ooh,
And
it's the boss.
the way the text is, she is annoyed. It is short and punctual. Where are you? Appointment was 20 minutes ago.
We're late. We're late.
Oh no. All right, let's go then.
My
Mom is
library.
mad.
Who said we had time for?
You smell funny now.
What are we gonna do with Peter?
He's gone.
Well, you
He's
look
walking out of the
funny
alley.
always.
He's leaving.
He's gone?
Yep.
He
Give
didn't
you, like,
he
a
did not
finger.
want to talk about his shit at all?
He's like, peace out. I'm gone.
Rev, and I say, and Peter didn't even give you their phone number? Jeez.
Four weirdos jumped him in an alley. I think it may, it's time to go.
If I want to, before he goes, Grace wants to grab him and Cloud Memory because I don't there's something weird as shit here and it's not usually an issue, but I don't want him going back to wherever weird shit he is knowing what our faces look like.
Good call. All right. So with Cloud Memory, I need you to do a Charisma Dominate. And since
I almost heard clown memory, and I was like,
since he is unprepared, I do not roll against you. So roll. If you get one success, you automatically succeed.
Fun. I swear I will get this done down quickly. Sooner enough. Do like that. Cool. For success.
The eyes cloud over, like when somebody gets that glassy, spacey, disassociating look. And you have to, with Dominate, you have to look somebody in the eyes in order to do so.
Mhm. Yep.
And as you're kind of low mumbling to them, the eyes gloss over and everything. And it sinks in. And this whole entire feeding scene, this conversation, is now wiped away like a clean slate. They're probably gonna think they kind of took a little tumble in the alley. Question, Wyndham. Did you lick the wound close?
Yeah, probably.
Okay, thank you.
mean,
I needed that clarification for reasons.
Yeah, I mean, Wyndham was being impulsive,
Yep.
not stupid.
Yep. So the memory is gone. He kind of blinks a few times, and now it is the time to go.
Yep. Heel turn and
I have pips and drive if that's what we do.
Y'all don't have to roll for that.
Okay.
So, eventually, the group gets to Emery Alveston's townhouse library. As y'all go into the room, however, the way that the library is set up, it feels like this library is too big to fit inside of this townhouse. The smells that automatically hit your nose is shelved tomes, dry leather, myrrh, a hint of vanilla, and there are
And durian.
runes. There's runes painted in blood among the shelves, which only one person in this group will know, and that is our Tremere. This is a cataloging method for organizing everything in this library. The runes are representing a different catalog.
So not the Dewey Decimal System.
It's their version of it, yes.
Okay.
Emery is sitting at her desk. She is quite tall for a woman. The average height in the US for a woman is 5'4". She's about 5'7". Long, dark hair that is about to the middle of her back, but it is pulled up into a claw clip. Looks to be in her late 30s. She is always dressed kind of semi-formal, but there's a bit of eccentric to her bit of fashion. And she is pushing up her glasses right now. And she looks annoyed, like she is being interrupted from doing something important. Now, all of you know, usually when Emery has you come into her office, it is usually to report whatever unusual events of the domain that you may come across, and you all are on a short metaphorical leash. I.e., to make sure you don't fuck up. However, Wyndham, you're thinking about our boy Peter again.
Yeah.
So delicious. You just wanna chomp down on him again. You start to feel a little shaky and actually cold. And you remember the way that Peter's blood went into your mouth and down your throat. How blissful it felt. Oshin, can you please roll me a wits awareness, please? Because you're going to be the only one that will notice something, considering where this is.
Okay. Do I also see him kind of lost in a bit of a reverie? Because I think I still have, it says for a while you have your heightened senses on.
It's first scene. You're already done.
Okay. Am I also no longer messy critical then? Because I think it said it was first scene too.
Correct. You are good.
Great. Okay. You said wits and awareness. So it's going to be 3 plus 3. Okay. So
I have to roll something for her.
Yeah, I'll say that Wyndham is very, like, uncomfortably, like, reminiscing, like, why am I so obsessed with this person? Why?
I should include my hunger dice too, correct?
Yes.
Okay, that's still 2. Okay. That's a success.
Okay. You notice the blood runes in the room that you're in start to pulse for a second. And you watch as also Emery watches Wyndham for a moment.
If he's kind of, yeah, I guess if I don't notice, I'll just kind of approach, I guess, if unless she wants to be, wants to give permission for people to approach. I don't know what her approach is here.
Now, the oddity now occurs as the runes pulse. You would know this means somebody else has entered the building.
Do we all know that, or do I know that?
You know that because you are a Tremere. Means the wards have allowed somebody in.
Okay. When you say the building,
the townhouse.
I'm actually curious if that means if I should go and check, or if that's kind of related to the entering the room.
It doesn't take you long before you go to turn around and check to see who entered. There is a woman that walks in. She is early 20s. She's wearing fishnets, a tight corset, a very, very tight skirt, in a pair of combat boots, has very, very heavy, grungy eye makeup, long raven hair, very much the aesthetic of a big titty goth woman.
Oshin is a bit gobsmacked.
However, on the side of her neck, there is a brand on her neck that is a half moon.
Can I make a check to understand what that is?
Yes, this will be an intelligence occult. Anybody who would like to roll
Okay.
that, you may roll that.
Sure.
Still with hunger too, correct?
Correct.
Okay, walk me through this. Make sure I'm doing this correct. All right, so backslash.
V-roll.
And I'm going to take a -2 dice roll because this has nothing to do with my...
You are! So subtract...
Great! I get to roll 2 dice.
I'm so proud.
One of them is a hunger.
All right, I hope this works.
Okay, so that will be
Yes.
6, and then hunger. Hunger 1 and success.
I've got bestial failure dice showing up.
One success.
One success. And anybody get at least one?
I got a success.
Total failure.
Okay, so
Oh,
you have no idea.
no.
Okay. Grace?
I had 3 successes.
Okay.
Nice.
So, y'all are gonna get a bit of a weird lesson here. This person known as Michaela is known as a Duskborn or a Thin Blood. Thin Bloods are very high generation vampires starting at 14th and can go up to 16th generation. Meaning they can kind of almost live normal human lives depending on how their embrace goes. They can use a type of weird magic known as Thin Blood alchemy. They are also a sign for old as fuck vampires as the signs of the end times coming. Thin Bloods are usually not allowed in Camarilla domains. They are usually executed on sight. But the fact is Michaela is branded means she can safely live in the domain. However, she is subject to being ridiculed, bullied, and so forth. Meaning, for example, if you want to do favors or anything, if she would be like, hey, if I do this for you, you owe me a favor, you can flat out tell them no. And they still have to do it for you anyways. Because they are the lowest of the low. And also with Thin Bloods, in order for Grace, who got a higher roll, Thin Bloods, in order to become a very true vampire themselves, they actually have to Diablerize. No matter what generation the vampire is, the moment they Diablerize a vampire, they start at 13th gen.
Nobody would do that though.
Though, all of you notice Michaela's a little bit different this evening. A bit odd. And she's
An
like,
odd.
so were y'all outside the 7-Eleven earlier?
Who wants to know?
Okay, Oshin.
I'm just giving you a hard time. I thought we had a thing about that. You get to, mess with us
So,
sometimes. We mess with you.
I met this really cute man on the way out. So cute, so innocent, so pure. His blood was so good.
She smelled like.
Oh yes.
Oh, no.
Oh yes. It was like tasting
I
angel
think
tears.
I think at that I don't know why, but I feel like Wyndham's instinct is to growl and get a little possessive of the prey.
Whoa.
I don't know why, but I feel like a surge of being stronger.
Michaela,
Yeah.
stop talking. Stop
What?
talking.
No,
please.
no. Emery, is this what like you old fucks feel like?
I look at Emery.
Can I have a taste?
All right, hear me out.
No.
Roll me a charisma persuasion.
Because I only drink from vampires, right? So
Yeah.
I want to get what all the fuss is about. And I wasn't going to approach Wyndham about it, but I want to see what's going on. Because I think probably they stink way less than the guy did. Maybe they even smell good to me now.
Oh,
That was the thought process I had.
She smells divine.
Ah. Okay, charisma. Charisma and what?
Persuasion.
Okay. Let's see if she's willing to share. She didn't bring me a drink, or maybe she did.
Chugga, 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 chugga.
Charisma and sorry, my
Persuasion.
short-term memory sucks.
Persuasion.
And persuasion. Oh, I suck at this. I'm beautiful though. I have beautiful as a advantage. So
You are
I
so
think,
pretty.
yeah, does that
you add
that applies?
You add one
Pretty.
die to your pool.
Great. 3.
Also, you have
whoa.
ingenue, right?
Yes.
It's an additional die as well.
Oh.
It stacks.
I'm a tricky little manipulator. Okay. We've got 4 and then 2 hunger. Because my charisma is 2, my persuasion is 0.
Okay.
So
let's go. Tell me what you get, baby.
success.
Oh shit.
I did roll.
Let me
for
have
You are
some of
so
this.
pretty, Heather.
4 successes.
Yes.
She
Yes.
4 successes.
she just gives a little bit of a minxy smile and just
Oh god.
I will approach.
she'll
I'll
move
say
the
hold still.
hair away from her neck.
I
Rude
will
Emery.
I will absolutely bite her neck.
Oh my god.
She moans a little because, even with Kindred, the kiss is overwhelming. You're gonna probably just like one, right?
Yeah. Despite her position in Sam Vampire Society, I feel like to think Oshin's always treated her nicely, like with some
Yes.
respect. So yeah.
So, oh my god. By the way, your blood potency has increased by 2 as well.
Okay, 5 now.
Yeah, which is extremely dangerous. I am gonna DM you the same thing that I DM'd Rev.
Okay. I may have made a mistake.
Yeah.
Oh, you definitely have.
I want to know what it's all the fuss is about. There's so much fuss.
That's
No, it's
that's like
fine. Like,
millennia old vampire strong.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
feel a surge of power. It's euphoric. The blood is
I kind of
tasty.
crush her shoulders a little bit with my hands.
I need you, because you have a bit of a history as a blood leech. I need you to roll me a composure resolve with no hunger.
Okay.
It is a
Composure.
straight composure resolve with no hunger die.
Okay, so 4. We're doing 4. Okay. Roll. I need to double check just abilities to see if I have anything that helps with that.
It will no. Mm-mm.
Okay.
With the
All right.
type of roll that it is, you can't.
All right. Success with 3.
You want to drink more. You want to devour her. You want to pull that soul out of her. But you grab the last into resolve and you push her off of you.
Like trembling and like
Can I do something real quick?
Yeah.
Can I activate rapid reflexes when I'm
Yes.
not going to stop this, but can I now rapid reflex and go and interpose myself between
Yes.
Oshin and Michaela, and
Easy.
and basically put my hands out like this and I say, "Back off! We don't know what's going on here."
I'll just wipe a little bit from my mouth.
Yeah.
Suck it
and
off my
all
finger.
of you smell that sweet smell now on Oshin and also Michaela.
Oh my god.
Thanks.
Toreador.
I was a little hungry.
Yeah, your thing, what is your thing for your Toreador Bane again? What is your
Toreador.
prefer art?
Yeah. That would storytelling actually.
You are safe for now.
Yeah, but there is an obsession, and I am going to worry it like a bone at some point.
Mm-hmm.
And I turn around and look at Oshin and just kind of boop him on the nose, like I'll boop your snoot, and I'll be like,
Yeah.
"Not in front of the boss."
Yes, when
My bad.
I think because Wyndham has been so like obsessed with this the taste of this blood since, and now hearing that someone else is tasting it and seeing another person taste it secondhand, again Wyndham is going to do his best Ferengi impersonation and just go "Ugh," and go and sit down and then grumble.
Oshin will like with like kind of shaking hands still be like,
Now
sorry.
you feel the cold in the shakiness as well, Oshin.
Does the hunger go down as well? I was at 2.
You went down
Am
by
I at-
1.
Okay, great.
Yeah,
So yeah, kind of like okay.
Grace said, "I'm like, what the fuck?"
All right,
Thank
Grace,
you.
Yeah,
do you have anything?
She's just kind of shaking her head, and that's 3 of us now drinking the nasty juice. Y'all just can't control yourselves.
It's not that nasty.
Emery is just staring at you all, and she just looks at Michaela, and there is that look of, and she just points. Michaela just gives a very anxious nod and leaves. Now, I will deal with her after I finish talking to you all. Sit your asses down.
Next to
I'm already
Oshin.
sitting.
I'm sitting next to Oshin, and I'm ready to basically be like, any false move, I will sit on you.
It's I'll be good, I promise. I
Now-
sit down immediately, by the way. When she's like, sit, I just immediately.
And I look at, we're going to talk later.
Now, three nights. We have our next Elysium. And if all goes according to plan, I will be admitted as the Tremere Primogen.
Congratulations.
Which is the
Yeah.
highest honor. That means I represent, looks at Oshin, our clan in its fullest when it comes to the politics in this city. And it also means I will be under a magnifying glass, which means you all may be under a tighter leash. Now, my sources tell me, besides whatever the hell God she got into, God knows what, in the territory, there were rumors that there's a fucking blood cult in the goddamn city, and I need you to fucking handle it.
Wyndham is gonna just just rub their temples and go, fuck, that explains it.
Now, this is a church that is just outside of our domain. The Kindred have temporary hospitality at the moment, and they are to present themselves to the prince in the next 3 nights. I don't want any surprises that will fuck up my shit.
You say church. There's a Reformed Evangelical
That's the name of the
When-
church.
Okay.
When it pulls out the pamphlet.
Messages.
Now, 2 of you are squirming. Do you want to talk about that?
Sure.
Well, someone said we had enough time for a quick bite before our meeting. And I found what looked to be a self-righteous, Mormon, Book of Mormon kind of guy. Had a bite.
Mm-hmm.
And now you're saying he's part of a blood cult, which makes everything
Suspected blood cult.
make sense.
Suspected blood cult.
Oh, I think I more than suspect at this point.
Oh. Why do you expect it?
Because how people keep saying when we when we feed off someone, how mortals get that feeling that they want to get more
Mm-hmm.
sometimes.
Mm-hmm. It's called addiction.
Well, I'm feeling it. And I don't think I'm supposed to be wanting to feed on this person again and again. I think it's supposed to be the other way around.
I'll look through my books to see if anything like this has occurred before, though. Come back in a couple of nights. Yes, Juliet.
Yeah.
What of this person that Michaela was talking about? She was pretty tweaking. And then you, Ishan, started acting out the moment you... And I have to say, she smelled better than I've ever smelled her.
She usually smells pretty good.
Juliet, we were talking about the same dude.
Yeah, I
That's
think
what
she
I've
got
been
our
wondering.
guy.
Mhm.
Twice in one day.
Peter.
Well, for him.
Peter is his name, or the name we've heard him be called.
I'm thinking calling him brother. But his name was her Book of Mormon.
You all are given
It's your
the
Giggle Book of
address
Mormon.
to the church. Emery.
Yes, I
just
have the plan for it.
shoo.
Okay.
I
Who do you
have
want us to?
someone to go deal with.
She didn't know any better. You know that, right?
It does not matter. She is under my control, my responsibility.
Ma'am. What do you
And-
want us to do with this blood cult?
Find any information out.
So this isn't a search and destroy. This is just a search and search.
Yes.
You got it.
No.
I was a little
It's good.
blissed out. Oh, sorry.
I was just saying it's getting a little early. We might have to
Go tomorrow.
Yeah.
go later tonight.
Yeah.
I was a little blissed out. Was Michaela in trouble?
I'll explain it to you.
And we are going to close this scene and we're going to go on our first break. So, our lovely little fledglings, our coterie of fledglings, they have all done their rouse checks for the new night. However, two of you, those who drank Peter's or Michaela's blood, you wake up feeling famished. Faint memories from your dreams. You dreamed. Dreams are not common after you die. Usually it is an endless void of black when you fall into the day's sleep or torpor. There's reminiscence of whispers in your ears, of a language you don't know, the feeling of warm caresses from many hands lingering on your skin as you wake up for the night. You slowly return to reality. You both remember Emery's given you a mission for tonight. Visit a local evangelical church, which is recently reopened. Who knows? For one of you, Peter might be there. As for the other one, maybe Michaela might sneak out tonight. Who knows? All of you get together. All of you have a coterie haven that has been provided to you by Emery. As you get in, Grace, how would you like to go about your feeding?
So I think the way she generally goes about it, because she has a lot of this flock to talk to. She has a woman named Angela who is her first and truest, most faithful guide along the path, her most faithful follower, and she has her retainer Vanya, who is kind of one of the enforcers of the group. She's her scary person,
Mm-hmm.
and she will, talk to the more trusted circle to help her locate someone who has strayed too far from the path, someone who, in her mind, is in need of correction. Um, and using her network here, um, find them when they are at their most vulnerable, when they think that they are safe, but they are not.
Vanya informs you there has been one that has been highly problematic lately. Their name is Arrow. They go by they them. Comes from a family of very, very, very old money, like Rockefeller old. Party child, does not listen well or anything, and they've been thinking that they can do shit on their own. Like they're hot shit. And at one point they made a comment to Vanya that you can go fuck yourself. And that you wouldn't gotten as far as you did without them, which you know for a fact that's not true. And they said the only way they'll come home is if you drag them there kicking and screaming.
Oh, that's not true. They'll come willingly. So where do I come upon them?
Vanya did something real petty. They sent an address for them to meet you where you were at.
Excuse me. At the Haven?
A known location where you usually feed.
Okay.
Y'all are taking a pit stop
good.
on the way, never the Haven. Vanya knows never to bring anybody to the Haven.
We're like, excuse.
No.
Vanya will need some correction.
No,
Goodness.
Vanya knows better than to bring anybody, and it's Vanya's whole purpose of not bringing anybody to the Haven. Vanya is also technically y'all's security at the Haven. They watch over the Haven while y'all sleep during the day. Vanya is very, very scary guard dog privileges. The easiest way to explain this, they were probably a former NP. For those who do not know what that is a former military police officer. So you stop at a old office building. That's usually where you have your feeding grounds. Arrow is there waiting, looking at their phone.
Do a fun little 1-2 of intimidation here and have Vanya go in first, and the whole big scary imposing thing, and threaten them, remind them that they've strayed from the path, that kind of thing.
Oh yeah.
And then Grace will come in, all smiles and sunshine like she usually is. Arrow, honey, I've heard some very concerning things about you recently.
Mm-hmm.
Most of all, that you think that I would need to, or even that I would drag you back, kicking and screaming. That is not the way the path works. Each of us has to walk the path in our own way. Each of us must find the way, one foot in front of the other. You know this. I'm just gonna kind of, wind her way up to them, and uh, activate Daunt.
Okay. So with Daunt. Alright. Whoop. That is a presence.
Or I guess commanding here might be leadership. I think this is an intimidation thing.
With Daunt, you can add your presence rating to intimidation rolls.
Mm-hmm.
And
so I have Daunt and on. I'm not sure which one is more appropriate to the setting, but I think it's Daunt.
Are you trying to intimidate them into submitting? It will
Yeah.
be Daunt. As so you are aware, for our audience and everything, if you have Daunt up, you cannot use Awe at the same time. Now, you do not have to do any rolls for this. This automatically goes up, and it lasts for one scene, or you willingly end the presence power. Since you are intimidating them, and I would say this is manipulating them, this will be manipulation, intimidation. If you would like to make an argument for charisma, I will allow that as well. Whichever is higher, and then you add your presence to your intimidation roll.
Okay. I think that I think the manipulation makes sense here. It is not just a I say you do this. It is you should
Yeah.
be doing this.
Do you have any?
So I think manipulation makes
Do you
sense
have
there.
any dots and merits for like beautiful, stunning, ingenue?
No, I have ingenue, but I don't think ingenue would apply to this.
Let me.
I mean, if you think that it would apply, it could, but no, I do have Vanya.
Actually,
Standing menacingly, but other than that,
I will allow it because you are not
okay.
intimidating. You're very innocent looking. So, by the way, with ingenue, I messed up. It's an additional 2 die to your roll. So, Oshin,
Okay.
I will let you know whenever you roll again for whatever. You have an additional 3 dice to roll.
Cool. Thank you. I get a lot from those. I get like nothing otherwise.
Yep.
Okay.
This is to
This is
avoid
gonna be
suspicion,
fun.
basically.
Okay. This is gonna be fun. My hunger right now is 3.
Yep.
What did I do? Oh, there it is. Okay. Oh, it wasn't a messy critical. Cool.
How many successes?
5 successes.
All right. How much hunger are you slaking?
2. I don't want to kill them. The whole point is to guide them back to the path. But I do want to. The thought is to have the intimidation roll go off first.
Yep.
See that they are going to follow the path back to me, and then the feeding is the reward part of
yes.
the.
So, for the feeding reward. Ooh. Actually, it still applies.
Mm-hmm.
The roll that you just did does apply to your feeding roll. Because with Osiris, it can be manipulation, subterfuge, or intimidation, or plus fame. But I don't know how many dots in fame you have.
None. I went.
You went with Bird.
Not the figurehead. She's not an out there figurehead.
Yeah. So you did your manipulation and intimidation roll, which I will add to your feeding roll as well, because you are an Osiris. You are manipulating this person to get back onto the path. They kind of mentally argue it for a moment, and then they realize you're right. Oh God, she's right. Oh. And they ask what their penance is.
So this is really, really old money.
Real old money. Like trust fund baby old.
Right. Oh, penance, honey. You know it doesn't quite work like that. I understand the family you come from. It's got that kind of structure. But when you stray from the path, if you feel in your heart like you need to do something about it, there's nothing better than to guide others back on. If you really feel like it. Bring that penance to your family.
Yes, ma'am.
Not onto yourself. You're a righteous walker of the path, aren't you?
Yes, ma'am.
Cool.
You feed, you head out of the office, you're ready to go. Your retainer's like, I will handle getting them home.
And as she walks out, she that lets that presence fade, and that I think just to have described this at all, when she uses Daunt, it is not so much a making herself more terrifying. You know, like frequently it is a I am a terrifying monster to you, but
Mm-hmm.
there is a uh like with her awe, it is a shining beacon that she becomes, and I think with Daunt, it is just this sense of the dark encroaching in around,
Mm-hmm.
that it is not her that is scary, but everything around her.
She's like a safe port in a storm kind of thing. It's like, no, focus on me. Don't worry
Yeah,
about
yeah,
all
exactly.
that.
The threat that comes from her, the threat that comes from her, or from her presence, is fear of that
I like how you
uh,
get to push it
that
outside
she
of
brings
yourself.
to.
It's like, no, that's bad. Don't worry, I'm not.
Yeah, yeah,
The eye of a hurricane.
yeah, very much so.
So, well, you decide to head to the church. Correct? All of you. You arrive at a small building. There's a old used bookstore on one side. Um and a boarded up cafe on the other. Like it has not been used for a long time. There is a church sign that has Reformed Evangelical Church of the Redeemer sign that barely covers the words boutique clothing underneath it. The church doesn't look like it can hold more than like 24 people in the building. However, there's about 13 in here tonight. Um, there's rows of folding chairs and a makeshift but well adorned altar. But the service is already underway for the evening. There is a bony. There is no Christianity symbols in here, you're fine. It's like I knew. There is a bony but enigmatic. I can never say that fucking word. A preacher who's a bit odd and has a bit of a Southern European accent, and the congregation is enthralled by whatever he is saying. Would you all like to observe the Mass? Now, does anybody have a language? Juliet, what languages do you have?
Well, how many do I have with linguistics 3?
You have 3 different languages.
Okay, so I have English, of course, Spanish,
Okay.
Latin,
Okay.
for occult studies,
And what's your third?
French.
Okay. So
How do you determine linguistics? Oh, pardon me.
It's a merit.
It's a
Okay.
merit, and it's a merit. Now, since you have one of the magic words, you get to do an intelligence academics or an intelligence streetwise on whichever is higher.
Ooh, let me check that then. Intelligence or plus academics or streetwise?
Whatever is higher.
They're about the same.
Okay, then roll one or the other.
I will go ahead and go with academics. Okay. Do I also add my hunger die for that?
Yes.
I'm getting accustomed to this. Go me. All right, so we pull that four and hunger.
Just want to check here. Is the sermon in a different language?
Yes.
I have 2 successes.
The accent, it's in English, but there's an accent involved. What'd you get?
2 successes.
You do not know where this accent comes from. It's Southern European, but you can't narrow down the exact what it is. But if you would like to, since you're an occult nerd, and anybody who is an occult nerd, they can do a wits occult test.
Ooh.
All right,
Yes.
let's try it out.
I have academics with a specialty in theology.
Go ahead and roll
Wow.
that as well.
Could I roll?
Yes, you could do academics with theology. Since you have a specialty in it, you have an additional 1 die to your roll.
So wits plus
Occult.
occult.
And then for Grace, it is
Says
how many?
4.
Okay, cool.
I'm gonna assume a hunger dice as well.
Yep.
Wyndham, can you roll me a wits awareness, please? So you can get something too out of this.
I got
2.
success 1.
Not enough. Not enough. Oshin. So, Juliet. However,
Am I going to be taking the -2?
yes,
Okay.
-2 from your dice pool.
I do as well, right?
Yep.
Oh,
But you didn't
okay.
roll enough anyways. So
Cool.
So Juliet, you notice
Yes.
that the mass has a lot of Catholic elements, as in verbal speaking related things, but not like the iconography. And there's more occult elements than what is normal for an evangelical church.
Uh-huh.
You also notice during this time, it is getting close to communion, and you see members of the congregation approach the altar and kneel in groups of 3.
It's interesting. They're doing it in groups of 3.
And of course, you know the whole thing with communion, it's usually the blood and the body of Christ. But
Yeah.
you can assume that
Mhm.
because they use the word redeemer, which is another name for Jesus Christ,
So
for
they
most
say.
religious things, that they are taking the blood and body of the redeemer. Now, Wyndham, what'd you get?
1 success.
Not enough. You don't know
Yeah.
anything.
Can I shift over to sense the unseen?
Yes, please do your roll for that.
Wyndham and I put our dunce caps on.
Yeah, I mean, I probably could do Sense the Unseen as well.
While I'm doing that, I'm actually reaching back and reaching out for because you guys have seen me do this before, just to keep me from losing myself. I kind of look back to Grace and Ishan and Wyndham, and I kind of just say, lose myself. I kind of like hum
The
the bars to
preaching and everything, you're getting, like, after this roll, you're gonna be enthralled for a little bit.
fine. All right, so that is wits plus aspects, if I remember correctly. Yes. Wits plus aspects. Oh gosh. Okay, here we go. So that
I do
is
have a
gonna
question.
be-
Does anybody have the eat food advantage?
Nope.
Okay. I will note that. Thank you.
4 successes.
Nobody's in obfuscate.
About dead things.
Nope.
Can
No
I also make
ghosts.
a check?
What would you like to check?
Ooh.
I want to smell if the smell is here.
Mhm.
Yes,
I-
Wyndham.
Just because of the wording, I want to sense the beast, sense hostility and supernatural traits.
Please roll for your sense the beast.
All right, and let me see. That is resolve plus.
And please roll your wits
Animalism.
awareness. And by the way, you do not have a -2 to your blood pool.
Quick question.
You do not have a
Is
-2 to
also
your pool. Yes.
Yeah. Is also Sense the Unseen also able to sense the remnants of magic?
No, it is mostly for things that are obscured and hidden.
Nothing is hidden.
Nothing.
All right. Man, this is the most useless thing I've ever gotten.
Uh-oh.
It's useful when there are things obfuscated. It's real nice, but at the moment everybody's out in the fucking open.
You said wits awareness, but no penalty?
No penalty.
But still hunger die?
You still have hunger die.
Okay.
It's one success for sense the beast.
Something pings.
4 success for smelling the smell.
Oh, you smell it. You fucking smell it. And you
I'm
smell
also
it.
mentally filtering.
So, you know the thing with Catholic Church? They don't do the little itty bitty cups, they do the goblet. You smell it in the goddamn goblet. The blood is in the wine.
Yeah, I will just say I'll absolutely grab Juliet just by the wrist and say, "It's in the wine.
And
It's in the wine."
mostly people in this congregation smell like it too.
They're drinking it. What are they
Now,
doing?
Wyndham.
Yes.
All right. Now, I have to pull up something really quick.
Okay.
Also, I elbow Wyndham about the smell because I'm like, it's
The
here. It's
preacher
here.
pings as kindred. There is a beast.
The preacher's one of us.
What?
And he looks
I
right
figured it
at
was
Wyndham.
competition.
He looks right at Wyndham, and there's just a very coy smile as he is handing the goblet to the one group of 3. Like, he knows. He knows what you are.
And I'm going to stare back at him like I know what he is.
Mm-hmm.
I see him. He sees me. We see each other.
Now, the communion ends, and people are talking as they do after church and everything. The preacher approaches the coterie.
Coffee hour?
Pretty much. Good evening.
Yeah, I presume.
You can call me Father Benedict.
Like hell.
Now, I can't talk for very long right now, but I do hope you can.
Something
join
wrong
me.
with your voice?
I was about to invite you all to come back tomorrow evening for midnight mass.
Do they
Sounds
do
especially not
that?
fun.
Do they do that in Protestant churches?
This isn't a
Midnight
Protestant
mass.
church.
Honey, they
It's-
don't do any of this shit.
Oh, wait, hang on. I
It's a
thought it was-
church run by a kindred. They don't do anything.
Yeah, no, I'm just playing with him basically. I thought he
make
was
up their own rules.
Baptist style.
Now, it is interesting that you all are here this evening. It doesn't surprise me that looks at Oshin for a second. I think you'll be the one most interested for tomorrow night. He'll lean in really.
I will lean back.
Step forward a little bit. I think we would all be quite intrigued.
Behind your ear, and no one else hears it but you. It's like a whisper in your ear. There's gonna be a prime feeding, especially for your type, tomorrow evening.
I'll like continue to. The whole time, Oshin has been just staring at him, but then he just
And he's
doesn't
talking
register it.
regularly to the rest of the coterie.
Yeah, so he's just gonna kind of stare at him. Doesn't react. Or at least tries to keep it locked down. But he's got transparent as a flaw, so
We sent your
Add juice.
Sorry, what?
Grace will just mutter to Oshin, "Bad juice."
I think you're right.
kind of you to think of us.
Yes, though I'm pretty sure you're here because I haven't presented myself yet.
Is that something you care about?
Yes, I do apologize that I haven't done so yet. Getting settled takes a bit of time, but I do promise to present myself. Just please apologize on my behalf, and I will be at the Elysium here in the next few nights.
Yeah. We'll be happy to help you out. Can I ask where you hail from originally? I love the sound of your accent. It's quite charming.
His accent, I will state this, is Catalan.
Is Catalan? Oh.
Yeah, Catalan.
Mm-hmm.
He gives a bit of a nod, but if anybody wants to continue having a conversation, can you please roll a resolve persuasion test?
I do.
Where's my resolve?
Resolve and persuasion. That is an interesting one.
Oh, okay.
Am I taking my minus?
Yes.
I actually don't. I feel way too vulnerable from all that. He's got a thing going on, and Noshin wants nothing to do with it right now.
Wyndham is stubborn.
I'm gonna hold back. I'm gonna. I know that I see Ocean's unease, and I'm gonna hang back with him.
Okay. If anybody gets above 3 successes, please let me know.
Oh, that's a huge success.
Go, Grace.
5 on 5 dice.
So
5.
That is one success.
he stops.
Hang in there.
Looks at Grace in a way of understanding. Yes.
I'm just looking at the dice roller, and it says I should be rolling 3 dice for this roll, but it only rolled 1.
Okay, roll it again. It's getting a little wonky sometimes.
Yeah, look at that.
Roller, wonky roller.
Probably a ton of people are using it because it is a very popular dice roller that a lot of people use for actual plays.
It's still only round 1.
Yeah.
Still only rolled 1. It should be 1 plus my 2 hunger dice.
Oh, No, because here's the thing.
Oh, you did.
That's why. Because your hunger replaces part of your pool.
Yeah.
Oh, and
okay.
it can't
They're
expand
not
it either.
additional.
No, it
It
cannot.
wouldn't be 2 dice. It would be 1 die, but
Yeah,
a hunger
it's
die.
not like Hunter where it expands your pool.
Right. So yes, then I only rolled 1 success.
Okay. So, Grace,
Great.
it's an
Mm-hmm.
understanding of leadership, understanding leadership. Because you give that vibe because 1, you're a adventurer. And 2, you have the unassuming look, but at the same time, as someone as old as Father Benedict, they recognize it. Easy. What would you like to know about the church?
Um,
Or Father Benedict himself?
I don't think that Grace is actually looking to learn more about the church right now.
Okay.
I don't think that she believes for a second that she'll get anything useful out of him. But she didn't like this next few nights business. He's already been here long enough to set up his little cult, and tonight is the right time. Not in a few nights, honey. Now, you know, it's important to really establish that relationship with the city first.
There's a bit of a twitch.
Hmm.
And it's one of those of it's a bit of a twitch, and poor Oshin hears weird mumbling in another language by his ear. It sounds paranoid.
You mean the mumbling sounds paranoid, or Oshin's starting to feel paranoid?
The voice you're hearing sounds paranoid. But Father Benedict is trying to keep a very placid look on the face.
Um,
Can I subtly nudge
yeah, I'd
Grace
like to
so she
push.
knows?
What?
It's your rodeo. Okay, I was just gonna say, can I subtly nudge Grace so she knows that she's pulling on the right thread?
Yeah.
Just as encouragement. I mean, it doesn't maybe mechanically matter at all or anything, but
No, that's good.
But there's also subtle twitching of like popping knuckles as
Ooh.
well.
But yeah, Grace really wants to push this guy to present himself
I
tonight. Now even she could escort him. She'd be that helpful.
The thing that there is one thing
Uh,
that you do all know, and this
mhm,
is something that is very common in Camarilla cities. 9 out of 10
mhm.
times, a prince will not acknowledge somebody until it is Elysium.
Oh, fair.
But
Well,
you're hitting the buttons of this guy. He's I will send a missive to the Harpy. I will send a missive to the Harpy. As soon as I leave.
that sounds fine. Too kind of you.
Storyteller,
Yes.
what's the name of our prince?
1 second.
What is the prince of the city?
Shh.
Ruth.
Ruth.
Ruth
bad.
the Ruthless.
Ruth the Ruthless.
I mean, if it doesn't say, that's fine. But
Um,
I would.
I'm gonna say this. I will actually make up the prince now.
Okay.
It is a Banu Hakim by the name of Abibi.
Oh, Banu Hakim.
Which means she is ruling this city with a very, very tight grip. You fuck up, you're dead.
Respect.
Now, But Father Benedict says he's looking very forward to meeting the prince, and his coterie is looking to meet the prince and finally be in a Camarilla city again.
Your coterie. So it's not just you.
No.
I'm more interested in that again there.
I'm interested in the city. What city? Yeah.
You could probably assume
Norfolk.
somewhere in Europe that he was in previously.
True.
I lean over to Oshin and kind of whisper in his ear and say, I think he might be from Spain.
I'd love to research what he's been up to.
But
So
he is ready to
Yep.
go, like antsy to go.
I say to him in Spanish, it was a pleasure to meet you, Padre Castillo.
He'll give a bit of a nod and head out. I need everyone, including our Tremere. Now, this is going to be a very special roll. Hunger does not apply to this.
Okay.
It is going to be your willpower, which is composure and resolve.
Mhm.
Now, plus your humanity, 1/3 of it.
Oh God, math.
round up or down?
Down.
So
Down.
Okay, walk
Okay.
us through this.
Okay. Oshin, how much is your humanity? How many points of humanity do you have?
5. So I only get 1 out of that.
Yes. Yeah.
And then I add my
Composure and
of
resolve.
2 with resolve 2.
You have a dice pool of 5.
And do we take the penalty?
No.
Okay.
so
Wyndham,
yes.
what were you about to say?
So again, I'm trying to calculate. I have a humanity of 6.
2.
2. And then this is willpower as well,
Yes. Your current willpower, yes.
which is 3. 3.
Yep. Grace.
So that would be 5.
Yes. You got 3 successes? Okay, you're safe.
Okay, my math is bad. My humanity is 8. And my willpower is 4.
2. So you have a 6.
So 2.
So you have 6.
Okay.
Yep, 6 total.
All right. And that's it? That's all
Yep.
we need to roll?
I need
2 successes.
2. How many successes? You failed.
Oh,
You failed.
critical
Cool.
success!
You're fine. As the father leaves, the congregation smells overly sweet. It is clawing at your beasts to feed. Yes.
As he's leaving, I have a specialty in insight.
Mhm.
Detect anger.
Roll it for me real
He seems
quick.
miffed.
Roll it very quick.
Okay. So it'd
because-
be wits insight.
Yes, because 2 of you are about to go buck wild here in a second.
All right.
Yes, Grace.
If I see my people getting a little bit weird, I think she's going to put that authoritative snap in her tone and tell them they need to get out of here now.
I will let you know we are gonna have to pause on that here in a second because it is. What'd you get?
Oh no.
Bestial failure.
Okay, cool. I'm gonna let you know, Grace. Whatever you fucking say to Wyndham does not work.
He's
will
done.
not
He's
work.
gone.
It will not. They're done.
They're-
Gone. However, with this, I will let you know with any form of what is about to happen, there is a thing called a hunger frenzy. Which means you have to feed. Any form of anything would dominate presence or anything. It will make it more difficult for you if you're using it on your coterie mates or anything that will knock them out of it, much harder. Now, Ocean, you have a little bit of a weird thing going on.
I'm a weird guy.
Yeah.
Wyndham, every human in this room is what you want. Please describe how you are going to kill somebody in this room by feeding.
Jesus.
Because you cannot stop a hunger frenzy until you murder someone.
Ooh.
And by the way, you still have
In-
that effect going on until the next sunrise.
Okay. So I am going to. You know what? I'm gonna slip out. Following. One of the first people to leave
Alright, there
out.
is a woman named Clara. Nope. Oh no, hold on. Ocean, that's gonna be your target. In a minute.
I actually wondered if I could use willpower.
No. With the frenzy
Okay.
check, you can't.
Okay.
Wyndham, there's just normal humans here. Though there's an older gentleman that
You know what? I'm gonna see if I can find Peter.
Peter is not here.
Okay. Okay, he's
Hello.
not here. But yeah. I'm gonna follow one of them. I'm slipping away while everyone's talking or distracted, and someone who has to take a walk through an alley to their car.
There's
or
a bunch
motive.
of pine trees that you have to get to the parking lot.
Fantastic. And that is where I will find someone and I will I will just go for it. Like I'm feral. I don't really care much for pretense or
You tear into them.
anything. I'm just going to tear into them.
Okay. As a reminder with this, you will be taking 2 stains on your humanity.
Fantastic. I haven't dropped any humanity yet, or
You have not yet. After this scene, I'm gonna have you do a roll for me to see if you drop a humanity.
I have a question.
Yes.
I know that you said that like presence wasn't going to get in, anything I say isn't going to get in the way.
No.
As he is going to, but I wonder, can you pull someone out of hunger frenzy by making them fear frenzy?
No. Because once you're in a frenzy, it is like impossible to get them in another type of frenzy.
Even with supernatural ability
Yes.
to frenzy?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
So, like, if a vampire's hungry and there's fire, they're gonna
They're more focused on
Eat
eating.
instead of running?
They're more focused on eating, and once they feed, then
Okay,
the terror frenzy may come into effect.
Damn.
So
I tried, buddy.
you slake your hunger to 0.
Mhm.
Oof.
And as a reminder, with the with the canonical tenets, it says "Thou shalt not kill, except for in self-defense." You violated a tenet, which
Yeah.
means the marking of stains. Which stains are a thing that will affect your soul, and if you can have remorse or not. After we will get to that here in a little bit. Now, Ocean. Ocean, hi. You see
Hi.
a sweet, sweet, very small town girl vibes. looks like she's 22, very quiet, has a set of round glasses, pretty blonde hair that's like kind of in a little loose ponytail, a little floral sundress. She was about to follow Father Benedict. Though by small town, it's very much the vibes of she is probably somewhere from the deep south, like somewhere in Louisiana.
Can I use Extinguish Vitae? Because I was told, I don't know what it does yet, but it
makes
sounds...
a vampire hungrier.
So it doesn't help me at all.
No.
Okay, I thought it was like...
Is he also already frenzied?
She smells so good. She smells so good. She smells familiar. She smells so familiar.
Bad juice. Bad juice.
Bad juice! So is Oshin also in frenzy, or has he
Yes.
just failed a
Yes.
different thing? Okay.
Yep.
So he kind
I
of
tried
does
to put
like...
myself physically in the middle, but I sure can't.
Please.
Yeah, he starts to like trembling hands
describe
kind of thing, like...
how you charge.
Can
Laura. I would not suggest going after a kindred in frenzy because you might get eaten.
Anyone who kind of starts to step between Wynnum and I assume gets pushed, bodily moved aside.
Yes, Juliet.
Oh, I was actually thinking, are humans gone except for these guys?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'm going to rapid reflex.
To grab?
And I'm grabbing Oshin and I'm pushing him against the wall.
Okay, so here's what we're gonna do. Because Oshin is in a frenzy, they get a boost to physical traits.
Okay. Okay.
So
I'm fine.
It is your strength brawl versus his strength brawl. Oshin.
I also have rapid reflexes.
Okay.
Oh, you have celerity?
Yeah. I'm a quickie.
So here's the thing. With this, you can add your celerity to this as well, but Oshin, you get an additional +2.
Okay. Sorry about that. I had to turn my light back on.
Julia,
it's still
it is strength brawl plus celerity.
He's still very dark.
Strength brawl plus celerity. It's a chance. I'm willing to take it.
And then for Oshin, it is strength brawl celerity +2.
Okay. Strength brawl celerity.
Gonna kill me.
I love how Grace is like, oh shit, here we go.
I'm very strong. I'm super strong, and my brawl against kindred.
Yes, you get an additional
specialty.
1 too with that. You get an
so
additional.
I'm at an 8 right now.
Yeah, dice
and then
pool of 8 plus your hunger.
Celerity's +1 again. So I'm at 9.
Hey, oh boy! You know what?
Yeah.
I've called it. I'm not backing out. I've called it. I'm not gonna.
I think what happens is, if I could say, there's a moment where you do try to stop him, and he just pushes you away. There's 0 resistance basically, and he's like, "Move."
And I'm gonna. Okay.
So
I'm going
unless
I'm nicking my wrist.
Unless she's kindred too, so
it's not the blood you want though. It's not the blood you want though. This other kindred smells just like Michaela did.
Bad juice. Okay, I'm going for the bad juice. Sorry.
What's your hunger at?
Mine is at 2.
Okay.
All right.
One of y'all may have to pull the homie off of this lovely lady.
I feel awful.
So, as you sink your
strength 1.
Your fangs
I got
into
strength.
her. As you sink your fangs into her, there's something familiar about this blood. Wait a minute. It's magical tasting. It's spicy, magical.
Shit.
Please take I need you to roll something for me.
Okay.
Because she is a Tremere.
Oh no.
You are feeding on your own planet.
As I
Worst
said,
suits.
as I said, the blood tastes familiar. Now, I have to double check something really quick with blood sorcery. Please hold.
Hey Grace, are we still united in dragging Homeboy off this bitch?
No, not at all. I think that you're crazy for trying. You know what? You know what my strength brawl rule is? 1 die in total.
Okay.
Well, I've got 3 dice.
I
I'll go
need
for it.
you to roll a stamina occult for me.
Okay. So occult 2, stamina 2.
I'm making
Okay.
her a little strong at the moment.
Okay, so we're gonna do V.
Oh, she does
What other
have
penalties?
it. Okay.
Uh-oh.
Perfect. I have to roll something for her
no.
really quick.
What's the setting? Are we in the middle of the street?
No, you're
She's
in the
like
church.
walking
You're
towards.
in the church.
Oh, okay, they're still indoors. Okay, for some reason I thought they had left. Okay.
Okay, I am actually gonna roll for her.
Okay.
The one that
I
Wyndham
actually-
went after had left.
Yes.
Okay. I think I've used the edge of a pew. I kick off. No, you said there were just chairs. I fully pounce, step onto a chair as I sprint up, and then jump off a chair to get as much vertical height as I can.
Let me do a rouse check for her.
I'd like to
did
think she
try and
sees my
pull.
shadow.
Yeah, I actually tried to interfere, and I got 1 success.
No. Not yet.
You want me to roll it? You want me to roll it?
Yeah, roll.
Bring
I
it,
need you to
bring-
roll. I need you to roll that stamina occult.
Okay.
Against
So
this
it's
pool.
with hunger
Yes. And I'm rerolling
Okay.
failures.
and anything else I need to. Do I take the -2?
No.
Okay.
Suck.
1 suck.
Okay.
I got 1 success. It says sucks.
I actually
It
need to
tells me.
pull the core book because I think you're poisoned, my guy. Hold on.
Oh,
Is this Corrosive Vitae?
No, this is Scorpion's touch.
oh no! Oh my
Okay.
goodness!
Okay. I'm sitting here. Did my guy just take 7 ag damage from drinking bad juice?
Just yeah, this is the
that what
bathtub
just
in Breaking
happened?
Bad.
I'm not gonna have it go that high.
It's poison. Oh god. Yeah.
Yeah, you know the Tremere's trying to save herself right now from getting Diablo
Two might be a bit of a or more. I don't know, but the 2 on the books is not a good thing. I think.
Yeah, okay,
Oh,
I got
that
it
roll
right
you
here.
should be able to reroll successes with willpower, though. I think, or reroll misses with willpower on that one.
I can. Yeah, can I do a willpower?
You can willpower reroll. Yes, click do that, and just make sure you mark it as a superficial willpower damage, which means you have 1 less willpower to play around with. Also, once you hit
Okay.
0 willpower, you're gonna take dice penalties.
Okay. Can I use? I don't know what kind of successes I need. It says I spend 1 willpower per die.
No, it's 1 willpower for rerolling 3 dice.
Okay. It only gave me 2 in the list here for some reason. Can I not reroll hunger dice?
No, you cannot reroll hunger die.
Okay. I got 2 successes now, so it went up by 1. I've got 2,
Okay, I'm just gonna be very nice.
and I'm gonna mark willpower.
I'm gonna be
Is
very,
it
very
superficial?
nice. No.
Yes.
Willpower is superficial. I'm gonna be very nice with the damage that you're about to receive.
Yeah.
Okay.
As you drink, oh my god, the blood tastes so good. And then why does it taste spicy? Why is it so spicy? Why is it spicy? It burns. It is burning your throat.
Oh no.
I'm gonna say this. You're taking 3 aggravated damage.
Ah. Okay. And then
But-
I think.
She pulls away. But that knocks you out of your goddamn fucking frenzy.
Yeah, I feel like my face is burning.
God.
She starts scooting away from you. Yes, Grace.
I
want to try to cloud memory.
Please roll your dominate pool.
Yep.
And I'm gonna have to roll for this. Yeah, it's
And I would like to blood surge on this.
cool. Blood surge, rouse check it.
Yeah. I did the rouse check first.
Yes. And I gotta roll. I gotta check what her pool is for this.
I'm good.
Oh, all this blood potency increase stuff. Does this play into anything that's been?
It can, yes.
It should, yeah.
It'll help
Sorry.
you heal.
It helps with rouse checks. I think I missed that.
Blood surging, which gives you an
It
additional
helps
dice.
with rouse checks.
Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about blood surge. God.
Okay, hold on.
Oh, okay. I gotta remember I get two extra dice when using disciplines.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, she has a pool of 6.
Yeah, I suddenly was like, I don't know enough about what that's doing.
Okay.
Go girl.
Alright.
Go girl.
So she has
I love this dice roller. This is great.
Hell yeah, Grace.
hunger of 2.
Look at you.
Did you crush it?
Oh,
She
shit!
did. She crushed it.
Oh no.
Oh, that's so rude. That's so rude.
For the viewers at home, we have a mess of critical.
She beat the
The
success by 1.
Ah!
You see the eyes begin to glaze over for a second, and then it doesn't work.
So rude.
I don't know enough about my abilities to know if I could help. Does Distinguished Vitae help? I don't know what we're trying.
No.
Yeah, we're trying to get.
Are you trying to make her hungrier and make her frenzy?
No, I don't know. I don't know. It's also new. I'm just trying to help. I was considering just crawling the opposite way. She's scooting back. I am also scooting back.
She just grabs a chair and just throws it across the room.
Go over to Ishan, and I'm kind of getting up near him. It's like, what happened?
Y'all stay the fuck away from me. What did I even do? She is actually crying. The vitae is pouring out of her eyes.
I don't know. This fucked up my throat. This blood's poison.
You were trying to kill me!
I don't know what happened. Something came over me. Why did you? Just blood sorcery.
I'm a Tremere.
I say nothing about where I'm from.
I think Grace is I don't know if this is gonna work because I just tried to use a discipline on her. Gonna step in and I don't know if you know, honey, but there's something very strange going on with your blood right now, just like everybody else. Now, I don't know what you did to Oshin over there with burning and all, but you've got some kind of spell on you that makes you real tempting to eat. Do you know who did that to you?
Please roll me a wits insight.
I think Oshin's response to her saying, "I'm a Tremere," he says, "I'm in trouble."
And heal Oshin up a little bit.
I'm messed up.
Yeah, but it's okay. Come on, drink up.
I'm tempted to blood surge again. How much? I don't have that much hunger. Yeah, I want to know what's going on.
So I bit her. Did I recover any hunger?
You got 1.
Okay, and then I don't want to interrupt. Grace is working on something.
I will explain healing
That's good.
in a minute.
Thank you.
I may have to turn this into a two-parter with the rate we're going.
We might be having too much fun.
This is going to be
Oh,
longer.
come on.
What would you get?
5 success, messy critical.
You're a Ventru.
It's compulsion time, I suppose.
Yeah, if I remember, it goes until somebody follows an order.
Mm-hmm.
So, she.
But it did 5 successes on them.
Yes,
and,
you
and, a, and a
succeeded.
crit
You
on them.
succeeded. You can tell she is goddamn worried. And the question you asked her was what? What is going on?
Do you know who did this to you? Somebody's put this magic spell on your blood. Do you know who did this to you?
She's like,
Do you know that they did this to you?
I don't think this is magic. Things have been a little weird since they found this weird effigy thing. She'll motion for the group to follow. Wyndham, you actually come back inside a little bit covered in blood. But,
He's like, "What I miss?"
Oh my god.
But you're muted.
please.
Yeah, Wyndham's just walking and doing that, like, satisfied, I just ate in a whole feast and I'm
Ooh.
so happy I don't give a damn.
Do you all follow Clara?
Yeah, O'Sheen follows at
Yes.
the back
Yes.
with his head down because the amount of guilt he feels right now is unbearable.
Off that insight roll, she's legitimately worried. This doesn't seem like a trap. Yeah.
It does not. She is actually genuine.
Okay. Stag will absolutely follow.
A genuine worry.
Again, honey.
Also, O'Sheen, you've also taken 2 stains. Because thou shalt not harm the innocent.
Dang it. That's no good. I'll have to do a whole bunch of, I don't know,
So, you all
saying I'm
walk
sorry.
around the building. And she crouches down a little bit. And what is very odd about this building is there is a basement level. Which, for Norfolk, that is extremely rare because the city is under sea level.
Mm-hmm.
She moves away some leaves, and you see a tiny basement window. There's only enough space that one of you can look in the window at a time.
I'll look first.
Juliet.
Yeah, our
Underneath
magic sight person.
you see an underground chamber. And there are 3 languid vampires laying on soft pillows in various states of disarray. Their eyes are half lidded. It is in the middle of this room. There is a granite sculpture of a warrior with curly hair and their hands clasped in a prayer. And then you see Father Benedict run in. Ecstatic look on his face, his tongue running up the cheek of this granite effigy. He's licking the face, and Clara whispers, "It cries blood. The most wonderful blood." And she quickly, if you relent, quickly pulls Juliet away from the window before Father Benedict can notice.
Yeah, I'll relent.
She'll pull back.
It's
Huh?
would Juliet be enthralled by this?
It's beautiful. It's gorgeous. You want to keep watching. And as Clara pulls you back, there is that visceral response of baring your fangs from pulling you away from this beautiful story coming to life in front of you.
It's like the tears of the Madonna.
Like head snaps up at that. What?
It's like the statues of the weeping Madonna.
Yeah, let's get you
And
away
then-
from that window.
Our
now
strong
you're,
boy.
now you're being sensible. Now you're being sensible. Really?
Yeah.
I don't know. There's this
Yeah, I
tears.
know.
I look over at Clara. What is that?
I-
Where did it come from?
I-
And how long has it been here?
I don't know. I really don't know.
Did you drink from the statue?
No.
Wait, did she smell like the juice?
She smelled like the juice.
I'm gonna say. I think that's not entirely true, and I think this is.
I never liked the statue. Do you know how insanitary those things are?
We know it can be secondhand, Oshin.
I smelled it in the communion, though.
I smelled
Regardless
it
of-
too.
I don't know. This may have to do with the gifts that Father Benedict is going to give to the prince. I'm not sure. But
That's.
Benedict is
Oh,
going to give this to the
no.
prince.
I don't know. He said he had a gift for him.
I don't like
But
this.
I really
Honey,
need y'all to come back tomorrow.
I just gonna put a hand on Clara's shoulder here and say, I think you need to come with us for your own safety.
Father Benedict will know if I'm gone, but
You could explain it to him that it's part of this introduction where we're trying to at least protect you from being both in trouble at the same time.
you're Tremere.
I'm new.
You actually we can make it that I'm making introductions at the local chantry.
Yeah, yes, yeah, great. Yeah, let's do that because I don't trust this statue, especially because he wanted us all to come back tomorrow.
Sneaking another look.
Good. Now
And I'm
let's
keeping my eyes down.
go.
All right, I'm
Let's
sorry
go.
sorry for mauling you. Let's get the hell out of here.
But she is going with y'all, and Grace, you feel your beast feel very at ease once that order was taken. It wasn't the way that you wanted to go about it, but it is being followed within a reasonable way. Now,
You guys don't understand. That was just the most incredible thing I've ever seen. And I've
I
seen
think
a lot of incredible things.
I'm suddenly starting to draw a connection between the tears that he's licking and the bad juice.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
a divine origin.
You know what that is, Oshin?
Bad juice.
Heresy.
Yeah, I mean he's
Here's
licking the
Madonna,
statue.
Indeed.
The way I grew up, that's not something you do.
okay. Now, y'all are heading out.
Huh.
Now, I need the 2 players who had stains. Oshin,
Hmm.
what is your humanity currently?
5.
And you marked off 2.
Yeah, so does that
You roll 2 regular dice. No blood, no nothing. And you cannot willpower this. This is a
Ooh.
remorse check.
Does any of the boosted stuff I've had like
No.
Okay. This isn't like any sort of rouse or anything
This is
like
a
that.
humanity check.
Okay. I mean, I hope Oshin feels bad about this because I don't want him to be like, I'm a nasty guy. So you said, sorry, how many? 2 dice?
Uh-huh. Let me know if you get a success on either.
total failure.
You drop a humanity point. You don't feel
Glee.
bad for what you did. You don't feel bad.
Maybe they shouldn't have been spraying bad juice everywhere. That's on them.
Oh, we're gonna talk.
And by the way, those stains are now removed.
Yay.
Wyndham, what is your humanity?
Yes. 6.
And you took 2 stains.
I
have
did.
1 die, I think. No, 2. You have 2 die.
2. All right. Total failure.
You
Ooh.
drop a humanity point.
it's the bad juice.
We are gonna
We're
take
getting nasty.
our next break before we start the next evening.
Oh, no.
All of you to make your rouse checks for the new evening. Now, I am gonna tell you those.
Ooh. I went up.
Okay.
And the one I did earlier was this, or should I make another one?
That was for your healing tonight.
Okay.
Hunger unchanged.
Cool.
I think I'm actually I got a failure on that last check, right? So I went to 3, and we're getting there. We're getting hungry.
Just wake up in hunger frenzy again.
Ugh, it's been a hard day for the boy. He's having a bad time.
All right. Speaking of the 2.
Okay, second browse check.
Yep.
Those
I'm
of
hungry.
you who drank the blood once again dream. Wyndham and Oshin. However, this time it is filled with thick black smoke, the soft shuck of steel withdrawn from flesh, and you can smell fear. You feel something. It's gonna get a little ick here in a second. You feel something writhing underneath your skin, wriggling to make space for itself. The discomfort shocks you awake. You subconsciously claw at your arms. When you check, your veins down your arms somehow became raised and they itch. For a moment, you recall an illustration of the venous nervous system from a school book years ago. It was standing there, just like a body, as if it could function on its own. You feel the desperate hunger rise within. Both of you feel like you're not just feeding for yourselves anymore.
Gonna be daddies?
No! No!
Oh, we're pregnant.
No, we are
Wait,
not.
I think
No,
that's
we are
on our
not.
lines and bills.
In a problematic way.
I'm gonna look at. I don't know if we does our coterie sleep in the same area? Are we like?
Yeah, we share one haven.
Okay, so I feel like I'm gonna go to
We
Rev
share a home.
immediately. But Whitney also had a plan. I'm gonna meet Rev there. If you want to interrupt, that's.
I'm just gonna
But
say
you
this
want
is
to
like
meet-
a bug under the skin parasitic thing. Okay?
Yeah, I'm like.
Okay.
I want to say to you.
Yeah, no, we're
we're
just making
I'll come by.
we're just making some levity.
Yes.
I feel gross. Do you feel gross? This feels gross. Something feels gross.
I always feel gross.
Extra gross. Did you? I didn't tell you. Did you have a dream? I've been having dreams. Is this from the thing? Do you think it's from the bad juice?
The bad juice.
No, I think it's because you're eating nachos before bed.
If only
in
I miss nachos. I miss nachos.
Really?
Oh yeah, you can eat nachos. Yeah, we just
Yes,
we're
yes, I
feeling.
can eat nachos.
I look over at. Are you both feeling okay?
No,
Okay.
it just
Great.
holds up the arm that now has varicose veins. I didn't
Can I?
have these last night.
Oshin's arms are red because he's scratching.
Okay.
They're
Okay.
like
Okay. I take your hands and I'm putting them down at your. No. 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 Don't pick it or it won't heal. Okay.
Okay.
Can I go hunting? I need to go hunting.
Okay. I was gonna lay out some options for you all.
Oh, I'll listen.
So, these are the options of what you have to do before midnight mass. Or you could just head that way.
Mm.
You can attempt to slake your hunger. Or you can go to Emery's library to go through books for research.
oh, they're both good. They're both good.
That is what I want to do.
Okay.
I need to eat first.
I'd like to visit Michaela.
Okay, cool. Grace, what do you want to do?
I mean, I guess I have some academics and I have some occult, so I could go to the library. Question: with Herd, can I just have somebody show up and feed off them on the way instead of having to hunt and then still do the library thing?
Dang.
Yes. Though you're going to be a little bit later.
Cool.
So
I
I'm
use
going to
it.
have Grace and Juliet to be a pair. So, and then Oshin and Wyndham.
Can I actually call Michaela to the? We could research and then I could chat with her when she shows up.
You're going to Emery's place for the library?
Yeah.
Michaela lives there.
Great. I'll just take it aside and chat with her.
Cool.
/ see if I can slake my hunger.
We'll start with you two first.
Oh no.
Don't eat her.
Us two.
Her?
Which us
Don't eat her.
two?
She's also bad juice.
Oshin
Yeah, I want to
and
check up on
Wyndham.
her bad juice.
Oshin and Wyndham.
Oh,
Okay.
is that what you're calling it?
That's where we're going to start off with. So,
Okay, doke.
you arrive to Emery's library.
Yes.
Michaela's there, and she's looks strung the fuck out. Paler than usual, the eyes are a bit sunken in. Her exposed arms, you can see scratch marks.
I'll kind of do
She
this.
sees the both of you. Please.
Mm-mm.
Please.
No. I thought this was going to be happening. Okay. Yeah, that stuff's real bad.
Wait, Wyndham's just walking by on. Humanity has been lowered.
She doesn't
For
attack.
Wyndham?
She doesn't attack, but it is every ounce of restraint right now.
Yeah. Okay. But Wyndham is also feeling a little bit more apathetic than usual and is just going to walk by also looking like garbage, even more like garbage than a normal Nos.
You got a full dose too. I got the half power dose.
And
please.
Please what?
I want a bite.
That's not happening tonight, honey.
Please.
But listen, we've got to do something about this. Is Emery? Sorry, Rev was doing something though.
No.
yes.
I'll get to your roll in a minute.
Okay. Is Emery here right now?
She kind of freaks out a little bit when you mention Emery.
I like straight answers.
Don't tell her. Please don't tell her. Please don't tell her.
Don't worry. Your secret's safe with me. I gotta... I don't think this is something she should be witnessing or be aware of. So we need to, I guess, get you fed or something, but not for me. And no more of that bad juice. And then we also need to find out about it without Emery finding out about it.
Can I bite Wyndham? Can I bite Wyndham? Can I bite Wyndham?
I'm not even gonna say you could try because I don't want anything. Is she missing fingers?
Pause. Does anybody have a thing for fingernails?
Not really.
I will just say a couple of them are missing.
So I'll take her hand and say, yeah, we don't want to upset her more, do we?
No, but I gotta have it.
You're gonna have to ride it out. I don't know what else to tell you. It's bad and it builds up like this. We don't need more of that. I gotta go. Gotta stick with Rev on this.
Random.
Don't do anything we'll both regret.
She's just following.
Wyndham's the character, Rev's the player.
She's following after.
Sorry, Wyndham. My bad.
O'Shane to where Wyndham is. Wyndham. What are you doing?
I would like to, because we're in the library.
Yes.
And I am good at investigation, so I'm gonna try and look through the library and investigate to try and find
Okay.
any books that would
Stick out.
have any mentions of, statues and some sort of effect on kindred and anything that to put together the pieces of the puzzle that we have.
I need you to do a resolve investigation.
Can I join in
investigation? Fantastic.
You would like to do the help action?
Yes, because I'm very good at investigations as well.
So you get an additional die, Wyndham.
All right.
I'm kind of distracted.
Since I saw the statue, could I have described it so vividly to them that it helps them with their research?
I mean, didn't we all get a look at the statue?
No. Only one person
Unless
did.
we peeked. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm kind of distracted a little bit.
We still would have gotten a description of, hey, it's a statue. Yes. It was crying and he's licking up the tears.
Describe
all right.
it.
What did you get?
And the effects.
6 successes and a critical.
Okay, cool. So you pull the following books off the shelf. Sanguine Curses and Sanguine Rites in the Esoteric Lexicon of the Occulted Practices for Myth and Legend, Volume 4. I cannot speak French. I think it's Les Heures de la Comtesse Sanglante. It's an illuminated manuscript from the 1600s. And the first thing that you see on the folio, it's a grinning devil with feet pouring at its feet. And then...
With feet pouring at its feet?
Blood pouring at its feet. I'm tired. Then, the Devil's Chalice, the Bloody Black Arts, Origins of the Grail Legend.
The Grail? Oh.
Now,
fun.
If you want to, in a second, Michaela leans over. I can help. That one's in French. I know French. I can help you.
Okay.
As long as I get a bite.
Help first. We'll negotiate later.
Okay. So, from Michaela helping, there are several references to a late medieval dark arts recipe for combating demonic blood dependency. It's not a cure for blood bonds, but it does tell him that their symptoms can be due to dangerous deficiency of the blood humor. According to ancient science of humorisms, It should be treated by cleansing the deficient blood and ingesting new clean blood.
All right, we got a problem then.
That is
Yeah,
all she is able to help you with. She's like, can I have a bite?
No,
I help.
no, we're gonna have to bleed you too.
No.
Yeah, you do bag blood, right? You do bag blood.
No, I
No,
don't do bad blood.
we'll get you the
can
nachos.
Can I have a bite, Wyndham? Please. Please.
I said we'd negotiate. I don't see much. I don't see much reason to let you have a bite of me.
She actually starts crying.
Uh-oh.
But how about we get all of this crap out of all of our systems? If you still want to bite after, you know what? I'll let you give me a chomp.
We're gonna cut to our other two.
Great
Grace,
negotiating.
make a roll. Since we already did a full feeding scene, just let me know if you have a success or not.
Wyndham's so nice, he honors deals with
Oh, I was
Hey.
gonna just use off of my herd.
They.
Yeah. Oh yeah, you feed then. You're good. Juliet. Yours is a very odd predator type.
It is. So I make my way to the hospice center
Mm-hmm.
that I frequent. The director of the hospice.
Which you do know, it is Centera Hospital in downtown Norfolk, because they do have a
Know it
hospice
well.
center, and especially because it is the heart hospital in the entire state.
Know it well. And also, fun fact, that's the hospital I was born at.
So you know exactly which hospital I'm referring to.
I do indeed. And I'm kind of going there. Have Grace and I separated, or are we together?
I'm pretty sure with a coterie and everything, you do not separate while you are hunting, just in case something goes wrong.
Fair enough. They don't really know how I feed, so I'm showing a little bit of a different way. I look over at Grace and I say, "So you feed from just someone that one of your followers, right?"
Those who've lost the path. Yes.
Well, I
You know.
feed from, yeah. Well, I feed from those who are at the end of their path. Let me show you. But here,
I will not go full into detail with this scene due to sensitive
Yeah.
natures of this. Can you please make your intelligence, awareness, or medicine?
I have specialty awareness with death.
Then that will, yes.
All right, so that will be
For those who do not know, the predator type is known as Grim Reaper. They usually hunt inside hospice care facilities, assisted living homes, and other places where those who are near death reside. Grim Reapers are constantly on the move in an effort to locate new victims near the end of their lives to feed from. Hunting in this style may also earn a taste for specific diseases, making them easier to identify.
okay. So this, what did you? It's awareness and
Intelligence and
intelligence.
awareness. Yep.
Okay. Yes, ma'am.
I'm not going to go into full scenes on this because this is a very sensitive topic.
Yes, ma'am. All right. Do I also add my hunger?
Yes.
Okay. 4 successes.
How many?
4.
How many hunger are you slaking?
I am slaking 1.
Okay, you do that.
Right. And I then go out. I do a quick nod to the hospice director.
Mm-hmm.
And I make my way out, quick and simple and quiet. And then I rejoin Grace as a
So, y'all
the
head to
others.
Emery's,
Mm-hmm.
and you see Michaela looks like absolute fucking shit.
Oh, what's wrong?
She's not saying a word.
I'm gonna kneel down in front of her and say, hey, what's wrong?
Ocean and Wyndham won't let me take a bite.
Does she still smell?
She doesn't smell like it, but the behavior that is happening, and this is the easiest way to explain this, is somebody that is in detox.
I'll look over at Grace. Do you think we should say something to Emery?
Don't look at me.
Don't talk to Emery, don't.
Well, what do you want us to do?
She
I
should
mean-
know. Yes, all of this should be going to Emery.
Yes, it should.
If anybody's gonna have the skills to actually fix something, it's her.
I don't want to get in trouble again. I don't want to get in trouble again.
It's okay.
Listen.
Okay.
It's listen. It's not. It's not your fault either that you fed off of somebody with tainted magic blood. Now we gotta get clean of this junk before given everything that y'all have talked about your conversations with the Papa, whatever his name is. And
Father Castillo.
if I feel like he might be wanting to give that tainted blood to the prince.
Yeah, I think so
Mhm.
too. I think this is his game. He's brought this statue over. Yeah.
So,
Just clarification, we did succeed in getting Clara to come with us to Emory last night,
Yes.
right?
Yes.
Okay.
Clara
yeah,
walks
so
into the room and she's like, Father Benedict is looking for me.
Oh, are you bound to him?
No. He's coterie.
Oh, you're part of his coterie. Okay. Clara, who else is in the coterie with you guys?
Alvaro, Diego, Sarah.
Where are you all from originally?
I'm from Louisiana.
Well, yeah. Where's Father Castillo from?
I don't know, but he's over 100 years old.
Do you know what clan he is?
He doesn't like to talk about it. He's a Malkavian.
Oh, okay.
There's Sarah. She reminds me of a youth pastor sometimes. She gets the people to come into the church.
Is that what brings you guys together as a coterie? This focus on religion?
I just got dragged into this.
I'm sorry.
Sarah is a caitiff.
Mm-hmm.
Alvaro. He's the same clan as the local prince.
Okay.
Banu Hakim.
And then
Oh.
Diego. La Sombra.
What?
La Sombra. Though he does wear a lot of religious items.
Interesting.
I'm sure.
Uh,
I'm sure.
La
Okay.
Sombras have a very
Grace is definitely gonna bristle at that.
Yeah, same with.
La Sombras have a very strong tie to Christianity and the Catholic Church.
Can I ask you how long you've been kindred?
Not very.
More than a year, less than a year.
It's been more than a year. I got embraced in the 90s.
Oh, well, you're still older than me.
Yeah, you're older. Okay. Hey.
Mhm.
Clara. It's okay. This you got taken in.
Though,
It's not
from what you'll notice, for people that have been under this blood, she's not having half of the effects that the rest of the kindred who've been under it. Like, no
not
clawing,
tweaking.
not tweaking, not wanting more of it.
Is it
No
safe to?
varicose veins.
Oshin,
Is it safe to conclude some things about that? Like she's
what would you
done
like?
it a lot.
What would you like to assume?
Oh, sorry. That whether she has had a repeated and extensive exposure, or if she has something that's letting her resist these degenerative effects.
I will allow you to roll an intelligence occult.
Yay! I thought I'd lean into being the nerd that I'm supposed to
Yes.
be. Okay. Because he's kind of watching her and like, doesn't seem right. V. Okay.
COVID vampires.
Gosh. Okay. So it was intelligence.
Occult.
Okay, and then I'm still taking the -2,
Yes.
and my hunger of 3 I got to include on the end.
And I will give you a +1 because this is related to your clan.
Okay, awesome. Okay, so intelligence 3, occult 2. Okay, and then -2 from the results after it rolls.
Before the
Wait, why am I
results.
suddenly spacing on this? Yeah. Okay, so 3 dice then.
You're just
And
gonna need one success.
and then hunger 3. Sorry, I missed what you'd said. You cut out something on success.
You just need one.
Okay. We got 1 success.
Okay. So, all of you know, right after the embrace, no matter what clan you are bloodbound to your sire. Even for Tremere. Though it does
Even
not...
with bondless, I mean, or whatever it was,
You
unbindable.
are unbondable, but she's not. You can probably safely assume blood bonds, if it is high enough, cannot be bypassed by other blood. No matter how powerful it is to be bloodbound to another thing. So whatever this blood is, with her being bound to her sire, it is not affecting her as it does the rest of you.
So her sire is more powerful than this
No.
effect. Oh, misunderstood.
It's the amount of time
Just the bond.
It's just the bond. she is tied to another vampire. And that is saving her ass right now.
It's really hurting my brain.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Of looking down at the pile of books that's on the table,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm just sort of idly sort of looking through. Does anything catch my eye that I might have
Not
noticed?
already what I've said.
Okay.
Oh,
See if I can
Oshin,
find
would you share what you just?
Yeah.
Sorry, would you share what you just learned with the rest of the coterie about the blood bonds?
Yes, absolutely.
Okay.
Oshin is an open book. It cannot conceal things anyway. So as soon as he learns something, he just
Right.
tells you because
See, he doesn't have a poker face. He has a miniature golf face.
Putt face.
Putt face.
Uh,
Oh.
uh, Wyndham.
Well, if
The dots that Wyndham is connecting with that information is the preacher your sire?
No. I'm Tremere. He's
Forgive
Malkavian.
me. He could be
Oh
wrong.
God, he's a milk.
Yeah. Sorry, dude.
Damn. Uh,
Have you
you know,
shared any of
if
this with Henry?
What?
just like aside to my coterie here, if blood bonds could protect us, protect y'all, I mean, you've only did a little bit of this bad juice, right?
Are you suggesting we
You
bond?
could be bound now, and then you wouldn't be vulnerable to it anymore.
what an amazing offer. No, thank you. Also, I can't be bonded.
Just saying, better than the demon
I
statue.
That's true.
really
Right.
hate that we keep calling this cursed blood bad juice like we're some sort of toddlers.
I'm
Oops.
actually curious now.
First blood doesn't
Curiosity,
roll off the tongue.
curiosity is getting to me.
Yeah. So far, what we've discovered is also that if we remove the bad blood, the bad juice from our blood, and we consume some fresh blood, we should be able to get over this. At least as far as the books we've been reading are letting us know.
Can I please?
Well, that's good.
Please, Michaela's like, please. Begging in the corner again.
I just turn to her and go, shh.
You really are not being very nice right now.
Boy,
Michaela's not to anybody.
little old me? No.
Yeah, you.
It's for her own good.
Yeah, there are some physical differences with Oshin and Wyndham with the loss of humanity. They come across as a bit more monstrous.
Yeah.
Go take a walk. I need to clear my head. I'll see you guys later.
Okay. I actually might need a favor.
From who?
Is what we need to get rid of this.
Oh, we had a leg spike there.
Then let's get ish at all. But if I need to eat in order to get rid of this crap in my veins, if only I'm just not hungry.
So get hungry.
I mean, you gotta get the bad blood out anyway, right? Does that increase
Yeah.
hunger if you were to, like, remove some blood? Out of character, I guess? Question.
There are ways.
There are ways to make someone hungry and remove
Yeah,
vitae.
I wonder who is that.
I wonder who has that ability.
I mean, I kind of do. I like to think then that I do look at him like, you want some help with that?
God, you have blood sorcery, don't you? You're a Tremere. All right, fine.
Okay. Question. Are you going to relent?
Begrudgingly.
Okay. Get ready for a possible book wild time. Yes, Grace.
Wait, hold up. If you make him too hungry, and then he frenzies, and then he eats you, we're right back where we started.
Clara's just like,
Same thing with Michaela. We need some other blood
know
source
what?
in here, like, first.
Yeah, we need to get you a snack first.
Do you have any,
I call up a snack.
no. Do you
Oh,
have
I
any
have
lost sheep? Lost lambs?
Okay.
I'm
Right.
sure I do, honey.
Toreador is stamping up here. Toreador with 8 humanity is stamping up here. It's like, enough. This
You walked
is,
out.
actually,
You
no,
walked
I would
out.
say
You
you're
took a
leaving.
walk.
I feel like you're starting to head out. You're like, no, come back in.
Oh. absolutely
Yeah,
not.
you left the monsters alone, and you're like, right.
Absolutely not. Absolutely not.
We all need
What
to feed,
better
right?
idea do you have? Please.
Well, one idea I had is maybe we can find out how to maybe stop this, maybe cut off the flow.
If you mean to
Maybe
bring it to Emery,
This is how.
say that again.
This is how, right? You gotta pull all the blood out, gotta put new blood in. Like oil change.
Oh, we might have lost Rev. There's okay, never mind. Looked like a
You
light
know
spot.
what? You know what? I got nothing. I'm just the pretty face in the room. Whatever. But you know what? This is getting ridiculous.
Juliet, we'll behave ourselves.
I'm-
We just gotta do
I
the
don't
oil
think
change.
you will. You didn't behave yourself last time.
That was because it was bad juice in. This is bad juice out.
There's still bad juice in here.
Clara's like,
And that's why we gotta get rid of it before things get worse.
You know what? We're gonna go wait in the car.
I kind of like watch Michaela, and I'm like, we need to get it out of her too.
Can we also let I can't believe I'm being the common sense one here.
Clara is
Lisa-
like, I will handle Michaela. Just
Wait, how?
Listen.
How are you?
I'm Tremere.
I am too. I don't know this
can
trick.
pull blood out.
Okay, same trick. Okay, never mind.
Duh.
I'm new. Hi, I'm new. Sorry, Wyndham.
Well, my original plan was, get me purified, then, whatever. She can have a bite if she wants. Whatever. But if you can do it too, great. Save me.
I'll take her
Save
hunting.
me the
I will take her hunting.
save me the puncture wounds.
Well, I'm also going to ask, do we think we need to be doing this within Emery's Haven?
No, we should
No,
not.
no, but we still need to do it.
And TikTok, we're running
I
out of
have some
time.
safe places.
We got to do it before
I got
midnight.
people and I got places.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's like 10:35 in the evening right now.
Yeah, let's get
Yeah.
moving.
How we get to it?
Grace, you got some people. Let's go and have a visit. Thank you, by the way.
Yeah.
Oh, you're gonna own them, honey. For this one.
Me, I can only drink us. By
know what?
which
Here,
Fine, you can have the bite.
Wait.
I give you my wrist. Come on.
Wait,
smorgasbord. What a
Wait, hold on now. Not here. Not now. We go to our safe place. It's not Emery's Haven.
I
Yeah,
think Emery
all
got
right.
mad
Then
last
we
time.
gotta get the blood out.
You hear the
Then we get the
door
blood in.
opening to Emery's office.
Let's run. Everybody out. Everybody out. She hasn't called, so I'm actually getting out of there as fast as I can, because if I don't hear her voice, then she couldn't say I ran away when she spoke.
Um, I mean, Grace might stay behind just to offer some. She's got the off the cuff cover story. We're going to investigate the thing. Thanks, we found some useful information in your books. Bye.
Okay. Pause. Who is leaving the building? Juliet, you are not leaving the building.
Oh, wait, I'm not?
You
No.
didn't raise your hand?
Yes, I
You hadn't
did.
put your hand up.
You don't want
Oh.
to talk
I
to
did.
Emery.
I don't know what I want to do anymore. I'm confused.
I mean, yeah. Okay.
Hold on.
I
Grace,
heard.
One second.
I did.
So, Juliet and Grace, you two head up to Emery's office. Emery is sitting there with her glasses like halfway down her nose, reading some paperwork. She looks up. Any updates?
Oh, plenty.
All right.
Would you like
Our new mm, our new arrivals have a big old secret. I think Juliet here is the one who saw it firsthand best. Uh, and we've learned some things about it. You sure seem affected by it when you saw it, Juliet. You want to tell Emery what we saw? You saw?
to where the church is?
Mm-hmm.
And we spoke with Father Castillo, is his name, Benedict Castillo. Somewhere with a Catalan accent. That's what I could place from it. He wants to he invited us to a midnight mass tonight. You know Clara, right?
Yes, I met
Has she
her.
met Clara? Clara is part of his coterie. But I think she is as much as can't be, an innocent party. I don't think she's got much of a clue about what's going on. Or at least she doesn't want to play much part in it.
I see.
She showed us there's a basement in this church. And there's a viewing area. We didn't go inside, but there was enough to view. And there was a chamber in this viewing area where there were at least 3 vampires who were all lying in a state of ecstasy and other ways. And there was a statue in the middle of the room. It was stunning. It was the most beautiful thing that I have ever seen. And, that's saying a lot from me. It was it holding a sword?
No, clasp hands and praying.
It had its hands clasped as though in prayer and curls. And it was weeping. It was weeping tears of blood. And Father Castillo burst into that chamber and he started licking at the tears. And Clara told us.
Now,
Yeah.
now we know. You've seen Michaela and how she's feeling lately. We think, it came from someone she fed on. Whatever is happening to them, whatever Father Castillo has going on. We're pretty sure that he's offering his tainted blood to his whole congregation, kindred and mortals alike. And it's spreading whatever this is. And Clara said it might have something to do with a gift they're going to give the prince.
Clara said that it might be offered to the prince. And to make matters worse, I think the guy that Michaela described that she had fed off of was a guy named Peter, who was part of the congregation. And Peter's the one that Wyndham just fed on. And Wyndham's acted crazy.
I was trying not to snitch.
Should I make a check to see if I blab about Ocean?
Up to you.
No, I'm not. I'm not. That's not my story to tell.
Wyndham, how's the underside of that bus look like?
I see.
Hey,
It could use some desalting.
sorry,
Mm.
but I knew about you eating Peter.
Yeah, you didn't know about the woman I killed.
No, I did not. Be glad I didn't.
Well,
The good news is we do seem to have found a cure for it.
Possibly.
Won't protect us going forward, but it should fix it.
mm.
I haven't drunk anything. Neither
What
have you,
is
right,
the
Grace?
possible cure for this? I'm very interested.
It's a little old school, leeches style. Got to drain the bad out and put in the new. Something
Meaning
fresh and clean.
extinguishing the blood all the way up to the point of frenzy, and then they feed off of clean blood.
That'd be my guess, yeah.
That'll work. If this blood is corrupted and tainted, they have to start fresh.
I understand.
Thank you for admitting all of this to me. I will inform the prince. And if thing goes accordingly, you two may be able to ask a favor of me in the future. Is that understood?
We do like to be of service. Absolutely.
Think of it as a blank check if things go well.
Grace is trying not to twitch.
Juliet feels icky. She really didn't like ratting people out, but this is bad.
So, we will go to. Do you two leave?
Yes.
Okay, we're gonna pause for a very quick second. So, as I was saying, Grace and Juliet, you head to the vehicle. Wyndham, you know there is a very, very private area that can handle an old warehouse near the docks that can handle some fuck shit if need be. You all head out to that way. And Clara's like, okay, so we're gonna extinguish the Vitae out of Wyndham first. Feed off of one of Grace's people. I will end up extinguishing yours, but to protect everybody else in our group, I will be making a ward that you cannot pass.
All right.
But
I like it.
before we start it, I will need a little bit of Grace's, Wyndham's, and Juliet's blood. Meaning it is safe
Juliet,
for y'all to be in the ward, and Oshin can't pass it without taking damage.
Juliet, you might not want to be here for this, honey.
I'm part of the coterie.
It's gonna get real messy.
I already made a promise to Oshin.
Okay.
Oshin, you know what we promised.
And then Juliet's gonna need to feed afterwards.
I'm gonna need to feed from something that's dying.
Which won't be hard, apparently, where we're going.
Right.
Your path to tread.
It is. And there's a reason why.
You all arrive at the docking warehouse, abandoned. And by abandoned, it's not up to OSHA standards. Meaning it can't be used anymore.
But is it up to Oshin standards?
I love that.
The parental jokes. Okay. We needed that after a serious moment.
Thank you so much. Thank you, Rev. Thank you.
So, we are going to start. Mind you, Michaela's been kind of fixed already, and somehow she had a couple of blood bags on her. And she has like a little curly straw and she's like sipping out of it. Clara looks like she took a couple fucking hits afterwards. Like, the car's a little dented on one side. She's fine now. So y'all park. Head inside. Oshin. We're starting with you. Now, with Extinguished Vitae, I know Wyndham is going to relent. With this, it is a blood sorcery roll. It is intelligence and blood sorcery. I would suggest rousing the blood. Now, because you have a certain blood potency... Hold on.
It should be back down to 3, I think? Or is it still at 5?
You're still sitting at 5.
Okay.
Let me check something. Hi guys, we usually do not let characters hit 5 blood potency because they're usually a little busted. When you surge, I need you to do a rouse check for me really quick for a surge.
Okay, so first thing, rouse check?
Yes.
Okay. Okay. Hunger increased.
Okay, that's fine.
Uh-oh.
Now, because you are using a discipline, and with this, you're gonna have an additional 6 die to your pool. With this also, you are rolling intelligence and your blood sorcery. And then roll your hunger with that as well. So what is your intelligence and blood sorcery?
3 intelligence. Blood sorcery must be on the discipline page. No.
Yeah.
How many dots do you have in it?
In blood sorcery, I have 2.
So you have 3 intelligence, 2, that's 5. You're rolling 11 die.
Okay.
Woo! Oh, now
All right.
that's unprecedented.
So what does this look like? Can I get like if you don't mind,
I
like
will
paint a picture of
describe it
this?
after you roll it.
Okay.
Oh
I'd
my
like to.
God.
Is it touch, or do I do? Because it says they
Just-
notice you if you're across the room. But can I walk
just-
up to Wyndham and?
I'll describe it here in a second. Just
Okay.
it's gonna be the coolest fucking shit ever.
I cannot wait.
Roll 11. Do I
Add
and
your
I add my
hunger.
hunger?
Yep.
It just went up to 4. We're getting pretty hungry.
Oh.
Good. Good.
So I kind of think that he's like.
And you have to rouse check for this too.
Okay. So do I roll that pool first?
You do
or
get
do
to
I rouse-
reroll that.
God.
Okay.
Just saying,
So
you get to reroll the rouse check when you do make it for the discipline.
okay. So so the one that I did just a moment ago.
That was for your blood surge.
Okay. So now I'm doing the pool 11 hunger 4 roll.
Yes.
Okay.
And then I need you to do a rouse check immediately after that, because it's gonna change some things.
We have ourselves a messy critical with 9 successes.
Okay. We'll get to that in a second. I need you to do your rouse check.
That makes so much fun. Rouse. Okay. Hunger increased.
Oh my
Okay.
God.
You can re-roll it.
Okay.
Please.
Let's do that. Let's do that.
This is
Um,
nasty.
Is the ward down already?
The ward's already down.
So it looks like it doesn't have a reroll function on it, so I'll just roll rouse again.
Yep. I swear to God. I swear to
Oh my
God.
God. Oh my God.
Ah!
Okay.
Hunger
Okay.
unchanged. We rolled
Oh
a six.
God. Okay. Okay. Okay.
But here's the thing. With a messy crit, I'm gonna be that bitch.
It's a one shot. It's a one shot.
We'll get to it. My cat's playing. So you stand there, and there's like a crackle of energy about you, but it's not magic. It's a little more distorted. Wyndham, I'm gonna let you know you're gonna be at hunger 5.
Yep.
You start. You tilt your head for a second, and you start doing a thing of pulling, and slowly red strings of vitae start pulling out of Wyndham's skin. And you watch as it sizzle in the air and vanishes. Keep pulling, and you see Wyndham slowly getting more and more and more ravenous and gaunt. Mind you, there is a
Would it-
human feeding right there. Wyndham, as the vitae is pulling out, I'm not going to have you roll a frenzy for this, because you are prepared to immediately bite this fucking person right afterwards.
Yeah.
You continue pulling the vitae out, and it's extinguishing and all that. But you feel the hunger rising in you, and you just want to sink your teeth into somebody in there. But your beast is afraid of that ward. You're barely holding on by a fucking thread. Wyndham, you feel the last of that want of that blood, and you just sink your teeth into the fresh blood. Oh my God. It feels like you're not on drugs anymore. It's clean. Clean blood. How much hunger are you slaking, Wyndham?
4.
The person.
Or so what is? Do I have to slake it to 0
No.
in order to clean myself?
No.
Okay.
Because you went all the way up to hunger 5, which basically means you have no vitae left, technically.
Yeah.
But you slake up to 4. The vessel is still alive. They're going to need a little nap and a juice box and a cookie and some very high iron steaks over the next several days. But
And they deserve it.
they're alive. O'Sheen steps closer to the ward. It's a bit of a singe for a second, and then O'Sheen takes a step back. You need to eat, O'Sheen. You need to eat.
I'm gonna step towards the ward,
Okay.
and I'm
I think he
looking at
kind of
O'Sheen.
just he runs like the back of his hand across it, like
It burns. It hurts.
ah.
I know. Are you ready?
Yeah. Yes.
I nod to Clara.
Clara nods. Starts pulling it out like the problematic. Mind you, you have burned off most of this already. You have burned it
Yeah.
off. However, you drank the blood. I need you to make a composure resolve, O'Sheen.
Yeah.
I will get ready with something with Michaela here in a second because Michaela can do some fuck shit.
Composure resolve. He's saying to himself, "Remember the promise. Remember the promise."
I step into the ward.
Okay.
Yeah,
Composure resolve. Any penalties on that?
No.
Okay. Success with 4 successes. 4 dice, 4 successes.
Okay. You managed to keep your shit together.
Good job. All right.
How much hunger are you slaking?
That's a question. I'm at 4, or I'm at 5 now, right?
Yes.
I would like to go to 2. So 3. I'll slake 3 hunger because I respect Juliet way too much to be like.
So, Juliet, you are at a 4.
Start.
You see vitae starting to
Oh.
seep out of their skin.
And off the wrists.
That's not good.
I'm okay.
This is your thing. You talked about this, right? This is the thing you do.
You see
Okay.
as Michaela just pulls something out of the
I'll,
bag and just shake a little blood bag and like, do you need it? Do you need it?
Just tilt my head at the bag.
It'll feed you. It's not your preferred feeding. But
Pluck it.
How much is your blood potency?
2.
Okay. So, a blood bag has up to 2 hungers to slake. However, you're at a blood potency 2, so you're only going to be able to slake 1 hunger off of 1 blood bag. Which will stop your stigmata.
Which will stop the stigmata, which is a
Wait.
masquerade breach waiting to happen.
Yep.
Wait, I can cast enrich the blood.
Okay.
On the blood bag?
Is that possible?
Let me check. It's a ritual, right?
Yeah. It says increase the potency of human blood, which sounds like that's what it is.
It
Same.
is.
Oh, that's so useful. That's my best friend of the coterie move where I'm like, that blood's better. So
I'm
that.
gonna need you to do a rouse check.
another rouse check.
How many house checks that been?
Many. Do I still get the? This lines up with having 5
No,
blood
you're back
potency.
down to your normal potency.
Normal.
Okay, it says 3 when making a rouse check for a level 2 or below discipline. I can
It
reroll
is
once
not a
if I
discipline.
fail.
Rituals are different.
Oh, my bad. Okay, trying to learn new things. Okay. Okay. So rouse check, just regular rouse check. Okay. Hunger increased.
Okay, so you're at a hunger 2.
No, I meant hunger 3 now because I
God
went
damn
down to
it.
2.
Intelligence and blood sorcery now.
Okay. Intelligence 3, blood sorcery of 2. Okay. Sorry, this is all so much. 5.
Tremere are fun.
Include hunger.
Yes.
Okay. Success with 3 successes.
Okay, so Juliet, your hunger is like down to 1.
Oh.
Through that blood bag. Because of magic Tremere bullshit.
Extra powerful juice box.
Yes, extra
give-
powerful juice box.
I give Ishan a high five.
I give you like a tired high five, like we've been through it.
Let's get okay. Let's
Michaela's like,
Yep.
are you still hungry, Oshin?
Yes.
no.
Wait, wait.
I have another blood bag. I'm good.
Now we gotta fix her.
I'm already
Did-
fixed.
Yeah, she smells okay.
Clara,
She's
like
got-
Clara's still like sporting part of a black eye from earlier. I
Oh.
fixed her.
Oh, this is
into a
Michaela. This is
car.
Michaela.
Yeah,
Michaela's
Michaela.
fixed.
All right. And you don't want to take a bite of me
No,
still?
no,
Good.
that's
I mean,
gross.
No, they're
Hey,
not gross. They're not gross. Come
You're
on.
the one who kept asking. I said if we'd finished this and you still wanted it, you could.
I have my blood bags.
Cool. Good.
Pat Wyndham on the back. You're not gross.
She's just like,
Oh, for God's sake.
I will. Yeah, I will. Absolutely.
How much are you?
I'll kind of
slicking?
sweep her around a bit, and then bite.
Oh yes, so smooth.
I will
Okay.
take 2.
Ugh.
Wyndham, this is just gross. Look.
Is there any sort of checks or anything, or just
No.
lower it to 2, or
You
lower it
just
to
lower
1? I mean,
You lower to 1, and
Yeah.
then she'll just put her little straw in her blood bag and just start drinking.
I love playing grumpy characters.
Over to Grace and I say, do you have any of that baby wipes or anything so I can wipe off the blood from,
Grace will turn to Vanya. I assume you've got cleanup gear in the car.
Yes, I have to clean up stuff in the car.
Thank you, Vanya.
Thank you. Now, she's going to point at Clara. Clara, you though, you still got the bad juice. Now I know it's not messing you up, but you're like a carrier, right? That don't seem like a good idea.
Emery cleared me out last night.
So she already knew.
No.
I
Just now.
so you voluntold her.
roll
she
insight
said-
on this.
No,
I don't trust this.
No, I was a. She was trying to see who my sire and stuff was, and the reading did not come out right with the taste of blood and everything, so she kind of lost her fucking shit and pulled blood out of me.
That sounds like Emery.
Sounds like it. Yeah.
Sorry you had to go through that, Clara.
It's a Tremere
Wait, hold
thing.
on. You said. What about a taste of blood, though?
It's a thing that we do, and normal things don't, like, even weird stuff doesn't affect that because it's a magical related thing. It's to find out what our generation
Okay.
is, who our
Weird
sire
blood
is.
magic shit.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Sure.
Tremere work in mysterious ways, don't you?
We're super cool. What can I say?
Yeah, I mean, we even have
think it's kinda
contracts.
fun.
So, we need to head to the church.
We ready for
Now we just gotta deal with the Padre.
How are we gonna do this, guys? What are we going to do?
Oh, You've got gear, right? Said so.
Yeah. I got some stuff in the trunk.
You gonna pop the
I
trunk?
got muscle.
Yeah, I'm excited about that.
Yeah, I high
Your
five.
muscle, your muscle. I want a high five from Vanya because she sounded super cool for a very long
She'll
time,
give
and
you a fist
I think
bump.
we meet.
She does not high
Yeah.
five. She'll give you a fist bump.
Okay, he goes up and then he's like, so cool.
Seriously though, how are we gonna do this? We don't know what we're dealing with.
Okay, well, for starters, where do we want to
Thanks.
go? We want to deal with him at the church. That's right. Sorry, I'm still discombobulated.
So,
Okay.
I mean, it'd be better if we could deal with him somewhere else, I'm sure, but he
It's
seemed
not gonna.
real reluctant to be lured.
Well,
Unless Clara lures him.
No. Shit,
he
that's not a
seems to
bad
be
idea.
the main source of this thing. I'm not calling it that. uh, if we extract it from him and then just get rid of him,
Mm,
that solve the
Taken.
problem.
What about the
We
three?
could.
Also, maybe destroy that statue.
I think he should be brought before the prince.
Yes.
Fine.
But
Still, destroying the statue is probably a good idea.
Juliet,
Oh,
you
for
said
damn sure.
there were three. Sorry, Grace, you go.
Just the way that the padre reacted when he walked into the room with the statue and the way that Juliet reacted just looking at it, maybe we shouldn't be in the room with it at all.
Yeah.
Well,
You don't happen to have like a demolition gear?
or if someone could give me a gun.
I think I was at least relying. I have firearms.
I have
skills,
two
so
in
I think-
firearms.
Great. Then I think if you don't have a firearm, I think I could supply you with one. Out of character, sorry. But what about the bigger question I have too is about that basement. Remember the three you mentioned there were three.
those were the coterie members.
Oh,
There were 3 down there.
yeah. We need to remember that they are also going to be in the mix.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
one of yeah.
Well, depending on the size of the magazine, I'll have multiple shots at the statue.
Clara, do you have any thoughts on this?
I don't know what we're about to get into, so
But you know these people better than we do.
and they've been acting really weird since they found that item.
Where did they find it?
anyway.
I don't know where Benedict found it.
He didn't find it here in America.
No.
An
Okay.
accent of he has an accent that's Catalan. That's up by Barcelona in Spain.
I mean, maybe something to look into later is wherever he came from. That's what I was saying about even look him up on the internet. Kind of got some
All right.
skills in there, but
Do you honestly think that Emery's going to let us go on the internet? You know how people like her are. They're so not into it.
I'll hold up my
she's cutting-
phone.
she's cutting into my job. You realize that, right?
My clan invented the vampire internet.
Do you all head to the church?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay.
God.
Can we get some nachos on the way for Wyndham to kind of?
No, I'm not hungry.
Not anymore, you're not.
I'm just pissed.
You
Excellent.
arrive to the church.
Oh, there was a couple questions asked about the contents of my trunk. It didn't include any demolitions gear or what kind of firearm, if any, were in there.
Check the trunk.
Yeah.
There are a couple of firearms, like 9 mils.
Okay. Okay, I'll take one and give you one.
All right. So the scene that you
Fantastic.
see before you as you arrive to the church. There's no midnight mass going on. There's the vampires that Juliet's seen previously in Father Benedict. However, I have to check something. The effigy is in the center of the church.
Great.
It's bleeding. All of you want to drink from it. Lick it. Want to. But all of you resist. Oshin, the reason why you resist the hardest is your folkloric block.
Yeah, it's that's owie. That
However,
doesn't feel good.
the effigy suddenly stops crying. The church vampires pause. Diego, who you haven't met really yet. Diego is Arla Sombra, wears the white cult robes. Like priest robes. Has a golden necklace with an elaborate cross. He points at you all. Mind you, this scene's about to get real fucking weird. It's your fault. It does not like you. Points at Oshin. It's dried up because of you. And then Alvaro just snaps and turns, shut the fuck up. I noticed you've been sneaking out just before dawn. You've been coming down to drink it by yourself, haven't you, Diego? Sarah's eyes are large, like, and red on the verge of tears. It didn't dry out, did it? And you watch as Father Benedict touches and caresses the face of this effigy, not paying attention to any of y'all motherfuckers. Rubbing its eyes, why won't you cry for us, Master? Are you all out of tears? Isn't there enough to cry about? Haven't we served you perfectly? He bends down, putting his face on the face of the statue. Sarah screams excitedly. There's more. Of course there's more. And in this moment, you watch as her fangs tear into Father Benedict and starts consuming him.
Whoa!
And you watch as the other two, especially Alvaro, smelling the blood of another kindred, goes and tears their teeth into Sarah. It is a blood brawl of cannibalistic pleasure happening before you all.
Oh my god.
Well,
No.
They are tearing flesh, fabric. Blood is all over the floor. One of them is licking blood off of the floor.
well, this seems like a good time.
Clara
As good a time as any to shoot us.
Clara is just like, what the fuck is happening?
Yeah, this seems like as good a time as any to shoot a statue in the face.
Yeah, I'm gonna kind of join you. We'll
Yeah.
like
We're gonna
Boondock
roll on
Saints.
dexterity firearms.
Yeah, dexterity firearms to shoot the statue, I guess.
Can I join?
Sure.
I w-
But my
Unload.
question, pause. My question as the ST,
Mhm.
do you want to do this?
I guess we gotta.
No, I want to cast Sense the Unseen on the statue.
Cool. I'm not even going to have you roll for it.
Okay.
There is something in that goddamn statue, and if you destroy it, it will kill everyone in this goddamn room.
We almost whoopsie. We raise guns and then she pushes our hands down. It's like, no.
There's something in there. That's a bad thing. Can I see what it is?
You just see a shape of a figure. That's it.
Finding better
So
new.
So what do we do then?
So in the
Go ahead.
I have some friends that got a lot of pull around the higher end political scene in here, and if it's something that's just gonna hurt us locally, I can just have the whole damn building demolished. Just drop the whole thing on it. Now, it might take a couple days. We should definitely make sure nobody else comes in here, but I think I can have that handled.
Maybe you guys can cast wards around it to make sure nobody messes
Clara's
with
like,
it
yeah,
until that
I
time.
can do that, but we need to get out before they eat you.
Yeah,
Oh,
the most
Uh,
important thing is let's get the hell out
Um,
of here.
I think I'm not just doing this as a gag. It's actually I have a reason. I think Wyndham's just gonna pull out their phone and take a quick picture
Ooh, good.
um,
and then send it to Emery.
um,
So I
Brains.
think the problem is solving
Gonna put-
itself.
Gonna put a hand on Oshin because I think he's the only one who can actually help with this. I think if we just let this handle itself, there isn't going to be anything to let people know how to, deal with it. I think we need at least one of these fuckers, preferably the Padre, to bring before the Prince, or at least Emery.
I think they just ate the Padre.
Yeah, there's just dust on the ground.
Well, it kind of seemed like it was a.
There's dust.
Oh,
on the
okay.
ground.
Well, never mind.
He was the first
Too
victim,
late.
unfortunately, but I get you. Well, I can also do some blood magic on the survivor, but we gotta
Clara's
just
like,
let this pass.
I mean, all we got to do is stake them, right?
Carla
Clara.
can help. Clara. Hi.
We need to go.
Okay.
We are going. We are walking and talking.
Okay.
Juliet's kind of hugging herself because she's like, oh God.
You all head outside. Clara is doing some words to keep these fuckers in. However, there's Emery waiting outside with a couple of other kindred.
Hey, boss, you get my message?
Yep.
we
Does
did a good
anybody
job.
look back before you exit the building?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Oh, I couldn't even enter, could I?
Juliet,
Yeah.
I'm gonna give it to you.
Okay.
As you look back, something steps out of the statue and pulls from the blood off of the floor, forming a shape, a humanoid shape. It feels old.
Yeah.
It's androgynous. It slowly lifts a finger, puts it over its lip, and you hear in the back of your mind, they won't kill me, I'll make it out. We'll meet again. All of you will be delicious on my table. And it just fades away, leaving the building. It's gone. It bypassed the wards.
It's just shaking.
What's going on?
Juliet, do you tell anybody what you saw? Or do you want to keep it to yourself?
Oshin keeps trying to get into her point of view, like, what's happening? We're still walking. Like, what's going on?
Huh?
You'd like to share with the class?
Nothing. It was nothing right now. It's a shock to it's probably just a shock to my system.
I feel like we're walking away from that with less answers than I wanted.
That's what I'm saying.
Yeah, well, during it, I don't know if he was doing it to you when we were all there yesterday, but he could speak into my mind. I heard him behind me.
It wasn't in your mind. It was like he was talking right next to you.
Yeah, he was doing something with his voice. I've never heard of that before.
I think it's called ventriloquism.
There you go.
Emery's like, that's no pomony. Or
Oh.
ventriloquism. It really depends on what you're using.
Oh, so it's something kind of okay. I don't know. I got a weird vibe off it.
Now, Grace, your people will be here in a couple of hours. We happen to get them here quicker. And she looks at Clara. Sorry, my dear, you're gonna be interrogated. Clara just gives a nod. I'll come willingly. Just don't stake me. The one kindred you probably assume is the sheriff, just
Oh no.
takes Clara and heads out.
Will
As
we be able to vouch for her?
Emery just motions that things are going to be fine within the next couple days at Elysium.
And I guess we were trying to keep our heads down a little bit because she's about to make Primogen, right?
Yep.
So if we throw ourselves under the bus, it make her look bad.
Yep.
Fair.
As you all leave the building and all you leaving this area, and as Grace's people set it up in a way of with the building of getting holes so sunlight can get in, will wipe out these kindred when dawn hits. As you all leave, all of you got a sense that you were going to be watched for a very, very long time. Kindred hold grudges, especially ones that have probably been around, metaphorically, since the dawn of time. You don't know what you saw, Juliet, but it is something you are never going to forget, and you pretty much believe no one's ever going to believe what you saw. As it closes, you all saved Elysium from whatever this nonsense was. Yes, you have more questions than answers. And with the favor that Emery now owes you, maybe you'll get some answers another night. But not tonight. You all survived another night in this world of darkness. And on that note, good night.
Good night.